Hi, gang.
Well, hello.
Oh, we got someone photobombing us. What's going on here?
Oh, who is this? Oh, well, thank you.
Birthday cake.
Thank you. Good to see you. Are you having a good time? Uh-oh, you had a little accident. Uh-oh. That's how you start the show, folks. Somebody was getting friendly. Thank you. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the show, to the shizzo, to the shit show.
It's not a Pop-Tart.
Let me get this out of my face. We're doing all this so... we're supposed to start 2 hours ago.
We sure were.
But you know what we're doing today? We're going to blame it on the rain. That's what we're doing.
So are you Millie or Vanilli?
I'm the one that only knows the words blame it on the rain,
Okay.
period.
Well, I think that could be either one.
Okay, well, there you go. So yeah, we are here at Southbound doing a live remote podcast for you. So it's our first time doing anything like this.
We're trying.
We're trying to make it too fancy is the problem, see.
Right.
We're trying to bring all of what we normally do. So speaking of what we normally do, let's go ahead and tell people that we're streaming right now on Facebook and YouTube as well as Twitch. So be sure to subscribe, follow, all that kind of stuff. And make sure you have your notifications on so that you know we're going live whenever we decide to go live. You know, even if we say it's at 2 and it ends up being at 3:45, so be it. So join the fun here on our stream and comment along throughout this too. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some people popping in. And also you can get audio only versions of this wherever you find podcasts. So Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, etc. Just search for Audio Roast Podcast. Consider becoming a Patreon member. We've got some really cool stuff over there. As you guys saw during our live show, we had a really awesome surprise for you. We will be uploading that probably tomorrow morning to Patreon. And we're also going to start kicking off next week one of our series that we started. So I'm excited to finally be able to hit the go button on that. And so make sure you're a patron because you'll get all kinds of extra bonus stuff over there. Also, check out playlists available at the end of most episodes, but not today. And you can search for the Audio Roast Podcast on either Spotify or iTunes and find playlists which include answers and music used in past episodes. You can also go to where, Josh?
The Audio Roast.
There you go.
Audio Roast. The Audio Roast. Just
AudioRoast.com.
.com.
Hey, look who we got.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. Oh, good. Aaron Gabrielle Powell from
We're going to get together with you a little later
Identity
on.
Crisis. He's going to call you over here in a little bit. Yeah, we're going to do a very intimate interview. Yes. Check out our website, audioroast.com. Last week. This is how my mind works. 2 days ago, we did our second live show on At the Riff. We did it at the Riff. And
we were there just earlier.
My brain just looks about like
we
this
did
right now.
So much work. It was like a full week ago.
Oh my God! I'm telling you.
Days.
Yes. I'll say I was there since 7 o'clock in the morning, but I'm only saying that one time because Josh, you've also dedicated a lot of your time and stayed late after a full day of work and stuff. So I really, really want to say on air, thank you for everything that you do.
I enjoyed it. I didn't want you to have to do it all by yourself.
Well, I would be dead.
Next time, yes, you'll do it all by yourself.
All by myself.
Shall we see what's going on next week?
Let's do it. Hopefully, perhaps. We'll see. That's what we're doing today. They know that. All right, next.
Okay. Oh, commercial. Yeah, we're going to go do a commercial.
No, we're not.
Nope.
We'll just do this.
Okay, so skip that, ladies and gentlemen.
Skip that. What we're doing next week is, I actually had this in here, but something? I had it in the wrong spot, I'll bet you.
I bet you did.
It's probably sitting up here towards the end of the show. Right there.
Yeah, okay.
Hey! Show on the 4th of July.
No show
next week. Go shoot some fireworks, but don't shoot your eye out. Whatever you do, don't shoot on over to Audio Roast and watch us because you'll see a big old black screen.
That's right. It's not that we don't love you, but we enjoy this country too. So
that's right.
Yeah,
America.
Yeah, America.
So the next time that we will be in studio with guests will be Hit it one more time. There we go.
Yeah.
Come on, Paul Ingalls. We're going to have Mike McWhorter and
Love that guy.
And Russ Weatherby. Yeah, both guys
That
are
guy's
great.
all right, too.
You're more accurate, to be honest, yes. So that's what we're going to be doing on our next in-studio show, July 11th, with Mike McWhorter and Russ Weatherby, bringing back TV theme songs, number 2 on our Tournament of Champions. So,
hey, who was on the first one?
I feel like we've just recently seen here.
That was me. That was the first
you.
time.
That was you on your first time.
And I was seduced into this position from that point on.
You were.
I was.
And it also helped to have the seductive, velvety tones of one Jody Guy Cotton.
Jody Guy. You know, he's got a record store.
He does. Rewind Records. And he also was there at the live show, for those of you who missed. And he was killing it. He was slinging some records. I've got to adjust the height on this, but I've got to be muted for a second, so hang on.
Okay. So Jody Guy was there, and Gene Whedon got a bunch of records. You having you're okay over there? Right. There's some groovy music going on in the background. I'm not real sure who is playing right now. Are you ready there, bud? You got to turn it on, too. Professional podcasting, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to hear anything from Dan and Tara.
You had me muted over there.
I thought you were
it was a sabotage job.
It was.
All right. So, yeah, some grooving tunes going on. Let's go back up here to the top, John. We'll... There we go. We'll sit on that one. All right. So we'll just leave it there for a minute. All right. So let's go. I want to get to the comments. I don't have all the graphics. I don't care about all that. I just want to get to the comments. So let me see here. Hey, Elkie, good to see you. Glad that you're joining us here on our remote podcast.
Yeah.
Feel free to come on down and say hi to us, guys. If you're here in the Springfield area and want something to do on a Sunday, come check us out. Jules says, Jared and Joshua, nice. Hey there. Good seeing you. What a great live broadcast. Well, thank you so much.
Right.
I appreciate that. We've got, hopefully the stream is going well too. We're doing just by Wi-Fi. So if it's choppy or anything, please let us know. Not that I can do anything about it, but I just want to know. Elkie says, damn, I had no sound. I found the button for sound and can hear you.
Yeah, it's amazing how phones work.
Gotta love it. Elkie said hi to Erin. We'll be sure to tell her you said hi. Deb says, when is the next live show? Well, I will be getting back to the Riff on Monday morning and talking to them over there. I'm hoping for either the beginning or middle of August. So we're going to try to do these every 6 to 8 weeks for right now and see how that goes. So, yeah. We've got somebody here from Twitch. Yo, thanks for joining us. We're doing a little live music celebration going on. So yeah, that's what we're doing. If you're a fan of live music, if you're a fan of that kind of thing, check it out. We're live streaming right in front of a show here at Southbound.
Southbound.
My brain.
Yes. Very rhythmic music.
It is. This is not your normal stuff that you would hear. So if you want something different, my God, I'm telling you, come on down. We've got Deb says Merca.
That's right.
Haunted. We've got Christopher Seek, day drinking and checking out the podcast on my lunch break. Attaboy.
Nice.
Wait a minute, lunch break?
Day drinking.
How are you drinking on a lunch break? You professional, you. We've got Mindy Carter. Hey, Mindy. Hey, y'all, she says. I feel like I'm peeking out, so I'm going to bring this down a little bit here if I can, because I keep hearing that peek out. I'm going to raise this up. No, I'm not going to raise that up. There we go. That's about all I get. We'll try this.
Yeah. I think that's a little better.
Okay, and then there's your screen if you need it. We're flying by the seat of our pants, so bear with us. You got to have a first at some point, right? Elkie says, sounds like Nathan Bryce playing. It's not. I'm actually not sure who that is. I'm going to look up on the schedule. Actually, I'll let Josh look up on the schedule on Facebook. He just shared the schedule earlier. Deborah says, stream is fine so far. Thank you. Good. I'm really happy to hear that. I was kind of really nervous about that. I was like, I would hate to drag all this equipment down and then we just look really twitchy and sound not good. So, yeah. I know there's going to be music and stuff. We try to kind of EQ some of that out, so we'll see. Oki says, this is great. It was so good to see you last night. It was really good to see you, too. You were so messed at the live show. Everybody had a great time giving you a hard time about not being there. So you better be at the next one, or we're coming to your house. Just saying. Cindy says, cool band. Mindy says, need to come to a Florida live show. Yeah, that'd be awesome. It's not a bad place to be. Stephanie Norton says, hi, guys. Jody Guy Cottengim, howdy.
Howdy.
Christy says, sounds like you need some back-end black coffee. Here's the deal. I'm dying for a cup of coffee right now. I'm so used, first of all, to not having to get up until later on Sundays and not having to start a show until 5 o'clock. So saying that I was going to start at 2 totally threw me off. Not having coffee at all yet today. In fact, I just jumped right in. I mean, it's a live show. You got to have some fun.
My phone's not connecting, so I'm not able to find it.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry.
Get your internet deal out, and I'll hook you up. Christy says, nope, I already got. I just read. See, I told you I need coffee. Elkie says, hi, Conita Silva. Yeah, we'll be sure to grab her here in a little bit too and chat with her. Bob Kilgore. Hey, how's it going, Bob? Those that don't know how to get your live link on YouTube, there you go. Thank you for sharing that, Bob. That really helps a lot. I really appreciate that. Yeah, and Bob brings up a good point. If it's easier for you to watch on YouTube or throw up on your TV or anything like that, feel free to do so. It's the exact same thing. You're not missing a thing.
There's no hate.
And you don't miss any comments or anything. You may not be able to see them, but I put them all up on the screen so everybody can see. That's the reason we do that. So, Bob, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Good to see you. David says, hi, guys. Stephanie Norton says, live show from Elkie's house. Heck, yeah. Let's see here. Bob Barker, come on down.
Oh, wow.
Hey, look at what we got. Hey.
Look at these lovely ladies.
Beautiful faces. We've got Conita Silva, Aaron, Gabrielle Powell, and we've got Tia Strobe. What's up, ladies?
Hey.
Yes, indeed. Good to see you.
Is that cake?
We've got cake. We've got cakes. Jules says, Christy Presser, which coffee blend do you like?
It's full of sugar.
Which coffee? What? Shut up. Which coffee blend do you like to drink? I tried the Barracuda blend and with a very special bold cover on the front also. All right, what were you saying, Josh?
I'm not real sure.
Okay, me neither. That's
I was
what
like, back in black is that's what flavor.
Focus.
What?
Hello. Christopher says, oh, look. Circus is in town.
Oh, come on.
On that note, I'm out. Peace. Thanks for stopping in, Chris. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Your phone shut off on me. Right in the middle of me doing that for you. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'm not sure. Josh is going to look up here in a second who's up on stage.
It's an incorrect password. Dude, come on.
My fat fingers.
Anybody
that knows me online knows that I'm very literate and I can spell wonderfully. These things hate my guts. So whenever I go to type, it doesn't do it.
New kids on the block. Remnant, we are in the house.
There's the new kids on the block? Is that what they say?
I don't know, but that's Remnant playing behind us. That should work. There you go. All right.
Okay.
So Remnant, that's who's playing. Elkie says, I was saying hello to the ladies. Yeah, of course you were. I know that. So what's everybody been doing over the weekend, and what the hell just happened to my voice? What's everybody been doing over the weekend? I know Elkie stayed at home.
a pain in the butt.
It is. It finally happened, but thank God. I'm excited for, things to come. Christy says, cake always distracts people. This guy.
I'm looking.
It's Remnant.
It's Remnant, yeah.
Yeah. And then after Remnant, who plays?
It's after Remnant's what?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, I'm trying to find. Okay, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Kristen Dinar and Patrice went to Sticks and Collective Soul up in Camdenton, up by kind of the Columbia area. Kristen, how was that? I bet that was an awesome show. I would love to see Sticks, and I'm sure that Collective Soul brought it too. They're a great band. So it looked like a fun show. It looked like a fun night.
Okay, so after Remnant, it's Nathan, Bryce, and Loaded Dice.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And then Wicked Shimmy. You got a Wicked Shimmy in there. And Vic Vaughn and the Sold Out.
There you go. Vic Vaughn and Sold Out, yeah. Oki says, I lost my voice recouping 100% the same. And while I was setting all this up, it's so funny. There's been so many little distractions. I got pulled up on stage to sing already, a song that I've never even sang at all once in my life. So that was fun. But yeah, so that's what it's a party vibe here today. That's what we're doing, and we just want you to be a part of it. So that's what we're down here doing. Stephanie says, hanging out with you and your shenanigans. Slept till noon today.
Nice.
Atta girl. Jules says, eating some birthday cake, and for sure, cake is very distracting. There you go.
I woke up at about 5 o'clock. My cat was running out.
Dang, that's
And
awful order.
so I started working on some music after that.
Oh, you were doing that
I
this
did.
morning?
Yeah, I was doing that this morning.
Nice.
My kitty was helping me. I posted a picture.
That's awesome. What's your cat's name?
That's Amber.
Why didn't you bring Amber here for an interview? She would have loved this.
She would have, but she's more of a homebody.
Well, there you
She
go.
doesn't like loud music.
Most cats are kind of more homebodies.
Cake, there's your cake.
Okay, I'll eat some cake here in a minute.
Eat it.
Let's see here. We've got Christy says, so is this a fundraiser? Didn't see much info about the event. Yes. And as a matter of fact, would you like to sit down and talk a little bit about what we're doing today, what the show's about? Can she sit where you're at?
She absolutely can.
There's some headphones up there for her. Can you hear out of those? You can't hear anything? That's weird. Are those the ones that are hooked up? Yeah. Told you this is our first time. Let me get this comment off of here. Can you hear anything now? A little bit.
All right, put your hands together for Kirsten James.
How's that? Actually, you're probably on. You're on this.
Wants to be reckoned with.
There you go. How's that? Can you hear that? Hey, Nathan Rice. All right. So we've got Conita Silva here with us. Conita, how are you today?
Doing all right. I'm very grateful today.
Well, as are we. We're grateful that we were allowed to come here and do this, and grateful to be able to do anything with you. So we just had Christy Pressler just even asked. I lost my comment here somewhere. Christy says, so is this a fundraiser? Didn't see much info on the event info. So why don't you tell people a little bit about why everybody's here today and how they can help?
Yeah, I'm not the greatest at some of those things.
Sure. I'm here with you.
I did a full story, and then probably on the event, I think I just copied it. So it may not have gotten.
Because that's a lot to type out. Yeah.
And basically, we started this business with everything we had. Pretty much our retirement. We just started 2 years ago. And then this last year, we've dealt with COVID.
Right.
And I can't hear me at all. But
right.
I can hear me, but anyway. So
you can't hear me?
here about January, I think it was, you know, we got a PPP. This COVID thing had been a really hard thing on all small businesses.
Yes.
But when we had an accountant, we do our quarterly taxes like normal. But then we went to do the PPP, and they said, "Oh gosh, your all your stuff is messed up." And we're like, "We got an accountant. Let's find out what's going on." And she took our PPP and put it in as an income. So with an income, they want you to pay taxes on an income.
Right, of course.
Well, if you don't pay your taxes, they'll shut you down. But we had paid our taxes, our quarterly taxes that we show that we take in, but we didn't have the PPP. So we're talking to our banker and this attorney that's contacting us from the state, and we need to get an attorney because they're wanting to shut us down. They go, "We understand that your tax lady put it in the wrong spot, but you're closed down until you get it fixed."
Wow.
So it was a choice, a business choice to pay your lease or you get an attorney.
Right.
And if we pay the lease, you're shut down. If you pay the attorney, then hopefully you can do something to try to catch back up.
Right.
I'm a fighter. I don't just go just because, you know,
Right.
I'm going to fight
Right.
for what we've worked hard for. And so we paid the attorney, and then the attorney says we have to redo all of 2020. Don't we all wish we could do that?
Yeah,
So,
of course.
With the new tax lady, we had to pay her a year plus all the way up to now, which was like $5,000. A month was $7,000. It was a lot. It was a couple months. Well, guess what May represented? Our lease ended.
Oh, really?
I mean, just what are you talking about?
Wow.
Our lease ends, and so they're like, "Well, we're not signing a new lease until you're caught up." I'm like, "What luck is this?"
Right.
So anyway, I started doing fundraisers. I sell snacks for $1 almost every morning on my RC page.
Right.
And then the people were buying a lot. I would take about $500 and give it to them. And I would sell things, extra that I could do, and I would give it to them. And finally, I started, I said something on Facebook. Jody from Southbound immediately got a hold of us.
Right.
And she said, "I want to help." And I'm like, "I don't know what to do." And she goes, "Well, this is what I want to do." And I'm like,
That's honestly, it's as musicians, that's what we know to do, is to come together as a community, as we do each week. And this is one of the reasons why, because sometimes we just need help, and that's okay.
my
That's
pride
okay.
was very crushed.
Trust me, honey, I'm very prideful, so I totally understand. I really do.
And,
But you are among friends, you are among people of the same community. So we're here for you.
I would do it for anybody.
Yeah.
So I was at Richard's dad passed away, and somebody had asked if we would donate to the Robertson School, and I'm like, we're under so much pressure right now. I don't think that we should.
Yeah.
But then at the funeral, the preacher said, "Do the same as you would do when you're down as when you're up." And so if I was up, I would donate. So I went ahead and donated. And then here comes Jody and Southbound and offering us this. And then everybody from John Boost with Wicked Shimmy and Aaron.
Everybody
Powell.
stepped up to the plate.
And then I thought, you know, if Norman was here, he would be one of the ones that would play. And so I had done the Soul Heaven, and I'm like, this is the most perfect time because we never got to say goodbye to him.
Right.
And have a, you know, COVID, the funerals, you couldn't do them.
Exactly.
And so this was my
your sense of closure.
celebration of life for him, a little section. And this song is what she's doing, Aaron Powell. She used to do it with Norman all the time. When we would, Norman could always pull her up. She was actually in Vanity Box.
She was. That's actually the only time, from my experience of actually working with Norman Jackson, was 2 years ago at a club on the north side that is now
Commercial.
closed
Yeah.
called Fusion. That she was singing with Norman Jackson with that, and I was like, wow. So it was such an honor to be able to get even just one time to get to work with Norman Jackson. So
was
yeah, and
amazing.
she slipped in there just as professional as could be.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He would start singing Tennessee Whiskey, and she'd come in singing I'd Rather Go Blind, and it was just awesome. She's
Right.
doing it. And but basically we're just trying to get back on our feet so we don't shut down. We did get they're going to the board at Freeway, but the men told us we really want to work with you. So as long as we see that you're trying and that you're
Right.
so we're not going to just say you're out the door.
Right. Yeah.
And so I'm going to keep pushing until I'm there.
There you go.
And I thank everybody that has helped. Jared, you've been amazing.
I'm always here for you. Anything you need,
And
you
same
know.
if I can ever do anything.
Yep. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate that. So this is not, and Joshua too, you know. So this is, and you've also had like renovation stuff that you've had issues with the city and running into obstacles with that.
Oh my
And we
gosh.
don't have to get into all that, but you guys, it's been a stacked deck, and she's just, I mean, in a spot where she just needs a little help. And so hopefully as a community, we can kind of come together and do so. I will go ahead and make a graphic too to put up here that people can donate to our Venmo or our PayPal. And for today, all that money will go to Conita and RC Flea Mart. So, and of course, stop by, check out some music. I'm sure you guys have a tip jar up there and stuff that people can donate to up there on stage. So come on out to Southbound, say hi to Conita, give her a big hug, let her know that she's loved.
For sale.
Guitars for sale. You've got a raffle. You got like 3 or 4 tables back here,
Yes.
stuff to raffle off too. Lots of bakery stuff. I mean, just a little bit of everything. So it's really cool. It's way more than just music.
And this song, I'm going to go and share this moment with Aaron.
You go do that, girl.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you. All right. So yes, I will. I'll have Josh work on that whenever he gets back over here on the graphic and stuff for where to donate and how to donate. But in the meantime, I'm going to jump back up here to to the comments because this is so crazy. All right.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
I did. Kristen said the show was amazing. We had second row seats and pit passes. Awesome.
Is that our show or Sticks?
That was their show. That was the Sticks and Collective Soul.
Well, our show was amazing too.
Well, yes, it was. It was. You missed out. Just saying. But I don't
missed
know.
out too.
I don't
I
know
wasn't
how
paying
much.
much
I don't know how much we can compete with Sticks and Collective Soul.
Oh, come on.
We're just doing our little thing, you know.
Sticks and Collective Soul is kind of an odd mix, isn't it?
I really thought so too, to be honest. Yeah. Elkie says yes, a benefit auction and 50-50. So there you go. Elkie said hi, Conita Silva. Mark says, can you hear me now? Well, I hope so, sir. The people in the background. I know, and I love it. This is great. I love this. Deborah Klein says hi, Nathan. Yeah, it's cool. It's like getting celebrity photo bombed.
Yes,
Awesome.
it is.
Wish I
Local
would have known
celebrities.
sooner. I could have been there. Well, dang it. Hey, we're going to be here for a few hours. Come
Yeah.
on down. Come on down. You've already seen Bob Barker here, so come on down. Jewel says, this was fun from the live audio the audio roast this past Friday night. It was very huge, real success with singing karaoke. Everyone did a great job singing. All hats off for those that did take part. Yes, indeed. It was a lot of fun, and I got a lot of good comments on the karaoke part of the show once the show part was over, just as a way for us to hang out and that kind of thing. So it was I enjoyed doing the karaoke, and we will be doing that on the next one. So for those that missed out, we'll do it again. So I was telling them that we're gonna well, I'll do this while you're
Hit that.
yeah, I'm trying to think here how I can do this. I've got our somewhere that Venmo app or graphic and all that stuff on probably an old show. I tell you what, why don't you swap me spots so I can use that?
Okay.
Here. There's your thing plug. Oh, there's one. Yeah. All right, so now I'll work on that graphic while we're doing that. Entertain the folks.
I couldn't hear a word you were saying. What?
I said I'm going to work on this graphic so that people know where to donate for Conita and RC Flea Mart. And in the meantime, I'll let you entertain the folks.
What? I'm not entertaining unless I got a bass in my hand.
What?
So on stage, we got Erin Gabrielle Powell singing with Remnant.
Okay.
Tennessee Whiskey, a song she would sing with Norman Jackson, and she is killing it.
She is. I kind of feel bad that we're talking over, if I'm being honest, but
Well, if they want to hear it, they need to get down here.
boom, you heard it.
That's
here
right.
first.
You heard it. We got any more comments? We got Missing Norman Jackson, R.I.P. from Elkie.
I was talking with Conita about I was one time able to work with Norman Jackson and I ran sound for Vanity Box when Aaron was singing with him.
Yeah.
One time, and it was awesome.
Oh my gosh, they're singing Tennessee Whiskey. Love it. It's a great song. You know who else sings it? Identity Crisis. Welcome back, Joshua. Well, it's good to be back. I guess since I was gone during the conversation.
Since you tagged out. Yeah.
Okay. And that'll probably be happening quite a bit tonight.
Probably. We do have other mics and stuff set up.
We do.
What I should have done and what I'll do here in a second is grab another chair so that people can
Ooh,
sit down
third
behind
chair.
us. A third chair.
Almost like we kind of had some stuff planned out.
Almost.
Kind of.
Pert near, as they would say.
Elkie, my classmate, is Bob Barker. Even though the price is right, Bob Barker went to my high school too. Jules Minton, it was very nice meeting you from the live coffee karaoke event. It is very huge, real success. Well, thank you. Identity Crisis did Tennessee Whiskey a couple weeks ago at Archie's. Y'all killed it. Well, thank you so much, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Elkie is drinking coffee.
I'm
Hope
jealous.
the benefits helps.
I honestly would really rather have coffee than this beer right now.
Well, no one made you have a beer. They got coffee back there.
I'm a coffee snob. I can't do like just bar coffee.
Well, once you work,
So I'm so happy to have a great sponsor like Classic Rock Coffee.
so are any of you guys going to come out? You might get on the podcast.
Yeah, you want to be famous?
That's right. All 9 viewers we have right now will know who you are.
That's right. Okay, so I need to insert.
Let's give a hand for
Yes,
Erin
indeed.
Gabrielle Powell,
My
ladies and
hands are
gentlemen.
full, but I'm definitely clapping in spirit.
Remember, we're remnant, and we ain't done. That was Erin Powell there. Give it up for her. Catch her hand again.
Crowd's eating it up, man.
There's no maybe about it, Christy. You're coming down here.
You got to read the comments out loud for the audio.
She said, IDK, which means I don't know for you older folks.
Hey, we got none of those.
Yeah. Maybe. So,
Wait, you said older folks. Is Dan and Tara watching?
I don't know. IDK.
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 I declare.
I declare. Okay, so Cindy Lucas says, someone please go take Jared some good coffee.
For real.
Yeah. Anybody want to bring some classic rock over? Some Back in Black, I think is what you need.
Yeah, I need some.
Back in Black.
I need
That's
some kind of a kick in the butt.
That's an espresso blend
I don't care what it is. I just need
with a hint of lemon.
no blueberries.
No blueberries. Elkie, needs to pick up coffee for Jared and deliver it to him.
I do like cream and sugar.
Is it all ages tonight? Well, it is all ages.
It is an all ages show. Yes.
Yeah.
I actually talked to Conita about this earlier, and I have a friend of mine with a 17-year-old. She said, "Bring it on. We've got a 19-year-old with us." So
Excellent.
It is all ages, not an all ages 18 plus. It's anybody. family
Yeah, and
friendly.
it's outside city limits, so anything goes.
Yeah. Well, yes, exactly.
Well, almost anything. It's like international waters.
Right.
If you want to marry a goat out here, you can do that.
Yeah. We'll call up.
I'm from Arkansas. That sort of thing happens from time to time.
That's the goat marrying capital.
Well, cousin marrying capital.
Oh yeah, there you go. I'm getting distracted again. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I'm working on.
And Jules Min says Elkie Castle Bradford drinking coffee is for sure the real cure to hangovers. Also, being there, done that. You know, also a good cure for hangovers is not to drink too much.
Also, ibuprofen and something to eat before you pass out.
And drinking plenty of water because
Drink
hangovers
water.
is essentially,
Drink water. Do it.
essentially a hangover is just dehydration.
Yes.
So drink plenty of water while you're drinking. Not that I'm encouraging that, you understand.
Right.
Yes, from Elkie. Yes to something else, I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, I'll see if I can get the kid rounded up and head your way. Well, do it. It'll be fun.
Which kid? Who are you talking with?
That's Stephanie Norton.
There you go. Bring
Yeah.
it on, Stephanie.
Yeah.
We're having a good time down here. We really, really are. It's good stuff.
And Chrissy Pressler's hangover remedy is Powerade mixed with Sprite.
I mean, there you go.
That's interesting. I wonder if it tastes
Powerade
kind of like a wedding punch.
I bet it would, actually.
Yeah.
I bet it would.
Yeah, what's that taste like, Christy? Is it any good? Maybe a little salty. Oh my gosh.
Man, that's not
We
what
got
Shane
cheeky
Jennings-
bombed.
Yeah, I was right. Look at there. It is Shane Jennings. Okay, so for those of you asking, go ahead and take that comment down for a second, Josh. There is where you can donate. It's our Cash App and our PayPal. All that information obviously comes through email to me. So all that's donated today will be forwarded right over to Conita Silva and RC Flea Mart. So if you're not able to make it, but you want to do something to help, you can go to Cash App and use the $, the Audio Roast Podcast, or PayPal.me/the Audio Roast Podcast. Don't go. I found this out. Don't go to PayPal.com. Go to PayPal.me, just like it says right there on your
Why?
screen. It's not the same thing.
Is it not?
Well, you'll be like, I can't find it, and you'll give up. But that's what it is. Richard Maggard, that was Conita Silva's handsome new husband.
Yeah. He's certainly married up.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, feel free to donate. We'll keep that up here on the screen periodically throughout the day.
Okay. Do we have another comment? Right here. Oh, wait a second. Here, getting back to Christy. It tastes like delicious. But it's basically a carbonated flavored drink. Superstition.
Where's Jake Simpson when you need him?
Riding on the wall. Baby superstition. Riding on the
You know what year this came out?
71.
I mean, since we're a music game trivia kind of podcast, yeah, you better know this.
It's probably like 71-ish.
I like how my flashlight light has been on my phone dying, killing my battery this whole time. Yeah.
Sorry, we're just grooving to the tune.
Yeah, you could be too if you're down here.
Elkie says, I can't go out and not drink, although I did while I stopped smoking, but now I can drink again. Well, that's good.
How's your eye feeling today, by the way, Elkie? Hopefully your eye's better. That's why she missed our live show. She had issues with her eyes. She said it wasn't feeling good. So,
Chrissy Pressler, Jules Mingson says, Chrissy Pressler, now that I can see the combination together, Sprite is good to drink for an upset stomach, and I've also quit drinking soda. Also, LOL.
oh, you're off by 1 year, Josh. October 24th of 1972 is when Superstition by Stevie Wonder was
I knew it was
released.
around then. You know, I share a birthday with.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
There you
Stevie
go.
Wonder and I, May 13th. So two awesome musicians were born that day.
There you go. You keep doing your thing. I'm going to check that headphone set
Okay.
that Conita was working so we make sure that our guests have other stuff that works.
Elkie says her eye is swollen and hurts.
Hello, hello.
You just can't bop to this music. You got to get into it. Everyone at home, come on. Should I eat some cake, ladies and gentlemen? Who wants to see me pass out?
Try that.
Everything good?
Hey, there we go.
Got it?
I think so. Maybe. I can't hear myself very much, but
I can hear you fine.
I can hear you fine.
Check 1, 2. There we are.
Okay. I was like, God, you're killing me.
This is how the sausage is made, ladies and gentlemen.
What's that?
I said this is how the sausage is made.
It is.
Yeah, a little pull behind the curtain. So,
Golly, that's awful loud. There we go.
yeah.
Now then, that's better. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Yeah, I don't know why I can't hear you, but I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Still can't hear yourself?
Nope.
Is there a input down there? There a gain anywhere else?
Right here. Hey, 1, 2.
Elkie Bradford just put some ice on your eye, and that will help the swelling too.
Hey,
I hear putting like a steak on there is okay. Some sort of protein. Did you cook it up for dinner? Alternate between heat and cold.
There we go.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
Something like Dr.
They won't be able to hear you on your microphone, but I can hear this right here. Just
I can hear. I can barely hear on that one.
Turn up the red one there. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Yeah.
Still not great.
I can hear it fine in my ears.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Hopefully they can hear it on the stream.
Can you hear that red mic?
Can you
in
hear
the
this
string?
red microphone?
Can you hear the red mic in the string?
We're being all fancy and we're using you for our help.
Bring you a steak. I'm busy. Elkie, what do you think I am? DoorDash? Cindy Lucas said the red mic sounds good. Probably not wanting to hear me sing, but I'm doing it anyway. Red mic sounds good. You can hear it. Yes, you can hear the red mic. Again, this is a live benefit for the RC Flea Market, owned by Conita, and so we're trying to raise some money so she can keep that business going. You guys support our local businesses. Speaking right behind me is Conita. Hi, Conita. Should we do some interviews, ladies and gentlemen? So Elkie has asked me, what did I do last night? I stayed home. I've been busy. Didn't want to do anything else. Just wanted to stay home. Okay, we're going to switch. All right, that's better. I don't like being in the spotlight. I look better in the darker. I could hear that.
Huh?
Hold on. We got Mr. Scott Taylor on the guitar. My buddy Mark Ritchie playing the percussion.
Elkie said, "Got it, Jared."
Oh my goodness.
Julia says, "Oh my God, I'm late, but I'm here now. What did I miss? Absolutely nothing." No.
You actually missed about an hour that we missed.
Right? Yeah, we're only like 45 minutes in. We were supposed to start at 2. I'm a slowpoke and unmotivated. It turns out on Sunday mornings after 2 full days, and so we're here. We're live. We're going to be live for a couple hours. We got to
Oh
say,
my God.
Well, this is fortunate.
Oh my God, they gave me a microphone. We know
It's
what
official.
happens.
She's
We know what
not going to
happens
leave
when-
now.
my stuff is melting.
Oh,
You talk to your bandmate
It's
here, and
because
I'll
I'm
eat
so
ice cream and cake on
hot.
camera.
it's because I'm so hot.
So if you don't know,
I can't
this
hear
is
you.
can't hear me.
No, I told you she wouldn't be able to.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay.
Look at you, Sprint. Or was it T-Mobile? Verizon? Who had the? Can you hear me now?
Not real sure.
Okay.
Oh,
It's okay. You
oh
got
my
it.
gosh! You almost
got
had
it.
cake in your lap.
I'd eat it. It's cool.
So, oh my gosh, this thing's clipping it.
You can't touch this.
Whoa, there we are. Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can.
So, well, okay, check one. Can you hear?
Yep.
All right. So this is Aaron Gabrielle
Gabrielle,
Fowl.
as
Yes.
Dan Fritz says it. Gabrielle.
The lead singer of what's the band you're in?
Identity Crisis.
Identity Crisis. Well,
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
wanna-
he's in that band too.
I don't want to assume that
Of his-
everyone knows I'm your bass player. So.
He's.
I want you to be shamelessly self-promoting.
I
Do
am
it.
shamelessly self-promoting
Self-promote
like all
yourself.
the time. All the time. He is my bassist. He's the bass master.
Bassmaster.
Bassmaster.
Mhm.
Yes. He's the
I've won some
bassmaster.
tournaments. Bass mastering.
Yes, I've won some tournaments.
Mass
Why did you
mastering.
give me a microphone and headphones? Y'all, this was a mistake. I've been crying.
No, this is entertainment.
I've been crying and people have bought me shots.
Well, what's new?
Huh?
Did the shots make you cry, or what made you cry? Talk about that,
Um,
and try not to cry.
You're such an asshole. So, no, legitimately, you guys, they are here. We are here at Southbound to support RC Flea Market. So, Conita Silva.
Hi ho,
Shush.
Silva.
You're so mean.
Sorry.
Conita Silva Maggard. Conita Silva with the Gypsies, you guys. They have RC Flea Mart up on Kearney. And we're trying to help them keep everything going. And so this is a little benefit for them, as well as a debut of a song that I think 27 of us, I believe, worked on in memoriam of Norman Jackson, who passed away on Easter last year. And we all worked on it during COVID. So there was, only so many people allowed in the studio at a time. So it was all done piecemeal. And it really came out beautiful. It was a great tribute. And then we also got to...
I love this bitch.
That's
going to be
Tia.
happening all night.
That is going to be happening all night. That's Tia. That's the drummer for Identity Crisis, Travis. That's his amazing sister. We love her. She's awesome and a handful. So we get along great. But we also debuted Norman's last song that he recorded, which is the song called Lost. And I made it through Soul Heaven, our recording that we did with everybody. But I tell you what, his last song is what got me, y'all. And then I got to get up and sing the song that I sang every time I walked into a room with that man when he was playing.
Got to do some Tennessee whiskey at Etta James. So that's why I'm crying. I don't know where Jared went.
I don't know.
It's okay. He's messing with me. That's why my face is all red while I was crying. But
Now you actually sang with Norman for quite a while,
I
right?
did. Sang with Norman and Conita for a while with Vanity Box. We did a few little shows. But my first show with Wicked Shimmy, May 21st, 2017, was at Carrie's, and it was a Sunday afternoon. And it was like some weird 2 to 4 show or something. I don't even know what was going on. But I did that show with Wicked Shimmy, and then Norman was doing the open jam from 6 to 9 at Carrie's that evening. And he pulled me up on stage, and I sang Chain, Chain, Chain with him. And that was pretty much it. From that point on, I couldn't walk into a room where he was playing without getting pulled up on stage. He always joked about Conita and I being his ex-wives, his future ex-wives. I think about any woman that he knew and loved became his future ex-wife, but we didn't feel any less special. Very good man. So he did a lot. He did a lot for this town. Did a lot for people in general. A lot of people don't know his connection with people in recovery. He did a lot. He used to play a lot of shows for the different rehabilitation centers and people that were going through recovery from drug addiction, alcohol addiction, and any of it. He was always adamant about doing whatever he could to make people feel worth something. Yes. So that's why I'm crying, Jared. God.
Open up. You opened up.
Anyway, that's why we're
Well
here.
of tears there, Jared.
But yes, this is my amazing bassist.
This is my amazing singer.
I am very blessed to have all these guys. And we will be here
In a week. Well, Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
Doing a show with Paralandra. Paralandra.
You were even in the band.
I was. I'm
and
one of
you
my
don't
founding
say it right.
members.
Okay, I don't.
I get tongue tied.
People call it Paralandria, and I'm like, no,
Paralandria.
no, it's Paralandra.
Paralandra.
So I don't know how this works, but apparently, so like they're opening for us,
No, I think we're playing second.
huh?
I think we're playing second.
That's how I
Yeah.
feel. It's like we're closing
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
That's what I tried to say. Something I was like, this doesn't make sense.
No.
But we are. They're going to go on first Friday night here at Southbound, and we're going to close the night out. So we're not opening. They're not opening for us. We're closing for them. That's how that works.
Okay.
I'm going to go with it.
Okay, we'll do that.
We'll
You'll say
work
that.
Actually, we're just going to play our own show like we always
Yeah.
do, and it's going to be a really amazing to have Paralandra here before us. Is how it's going to go down. So,
You want to see an amazing guitarist, amazing
Dude.
guitarists,
dude, seriously.
and amazing vocalist.
For sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I stole those. I'm sorry. I love you. Anyway, no, it really is. Paralandra, they're amazing, of course. And to have another, well, far beyond powerhouse female vocalist that I get to share a stage with, that's amazing. Cassandra is incredible, as probably all of you all know. So that's always a blessing and privilege.
This thing is terrible.
It
That
is.
seems to be the trend in Springfield right now is female-fronted groups.
Female fronted groups, because women
Why
are
not?
awesome. Because duh, look at us.
Well, got long hair, but I'm not a female.
I love you too. Are you guys leaving? Okay.
They're not leaving. Come on.
They better not.
Tia Stroke.
I was gonna hitch a ride back to town with them. My car wouldn't start.
What?
Yeah. Super awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Life of a musician.
You
That
know.
happens.
It's cool. I got a ride. I'm here. I'm here for charity.
For charity.
You guys, this is a benefit. So if y'all are able to get out here, show RC Flea Market some love. Conita and Richard. Business is not easy to run regardless. And it definitely has not been easy this last year. So, and these people, they do great things for the community. They help out anybody that they can who needs it. It's not just a for them business. Okay, it's not something they do for themselves. During COVID, they were giving out food on a regular basis and clothing and things of that nature to people in need. They aren't just trying to make money, y'all.
And she also has a hair salon too.
She does, yeah. Two blonde family hair salon.
Yeah.
You
So
can
get your
be
hair
two
did
blonde.
and do some shopping.
Last time I was blonde, it was like an inch long, and I
don't
looked
think I've
like
ever
Susan
seen you
Powder.
blonde.
I can show you a picture of me blonde
Okay.
when it
Well,
wasn't an inch long. It was long, but when it's short,
Last time
and
I was
blonde, I
blonde,
look like
I was
Susan
like in
Powder.
elementary school.
yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here
Okay.
because I
Great
kind of
talking
feel
to
like
you.
an idiot right now.
No, you aren't.
They pulled me. I did not know this was happening, y'all. I've had shots, and I'm an emotional woman. Like,
Well, I mean, isn't that one in the same? Oh, sorry.
I'm just saying. It was bad enough that I have a vagina and you guys called me up here. That is not a bad word, Jared. Why are you face palming? It is.
This is what I hear every practice.
Every practice.
Every practice.
Every practice.
Every practice.
Anyway, no, seriously, you guys, we are here at Southbound. I'm Erin Gabrielle Powell with Identity Crisis. This is Josh.
With
Mr.
identity
Poole.
crisis.
Yeah, that's right. Pod boy, Josh
Odd boy,
Poole,
bass player.
bass player. Yo,
Yeah.
what up? No, seriously, we will be here with Paralandra on Friday night here at Southbound. I do appreciate you guys. Yes, I'm an emotional mess, but it's for a good cause. We are here for RC Flea Market and Mr. Norman Jackson, Conita Silva, Maggard, and Richard Maggard, and all this crew. Thank you guys so much. And Mr. Jared Isaacs. Donate here. How's this? Wait, how's this? Is it down there?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I've never done this. Donate here. Cash App at money sign. What is that? Yeah, that thing. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. These guys are going to come back on here and hopefully be somewhat more understandable and get stuff out in a normal process. I'm sorry. I love you. Love you, Nina. Love you, Norman Jackson. Drinks. Okay.
Erin Gabrielle Powell. Oh my God.
It slipped.
Are you? Wait a minute.
You're like a
have you been
bull in a
doing
china
shots?
shop.
No, I don't do shots.
Okay. I'm gonna put this down now.
You do that.
Okay.
Great seeing you again. See you this week, hopefully.
I love you. I'm so sorry. I'm a mess. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
You're forgiven.
Okay.
I love you. Nothing to forgive.
I'm gonna go away now. I'm not meant for like video. you can like I'll be on stage all night long. But, woo, yes, donate, but don't make me like
Well, did we lose it?
There we go. Our internet went weird for some reason.
Yeah.
It was doing fine all this time.
We're not having to restart, are we?
No.
Okay.
No, Oh my gosh. I would imagine that when that happens. Check. There we go. Yeah, I think when we get that black circle or the black screen with the little circle, I think they can still hear us but not see us. Based on my experience with watching podcasts. So
kind of like Dan and Tara's podcast.
Yeah, except for even clearer. I've missed all these comments, so I kind of want to hit some of these.
Yeah.
I don't know where you left off, where you started at. So,
what did I do last night was the last comment. So, the guy at Jared was like probably.
Gotcha. Looks like Lisa Gilmore might be here watching along with us.
All right.
What's
Hi,
up, Lisa? Jewel says, Jared and Josh, is their food good out there? I've heard that they have. Heard that their food is very good, including their hamburgers. I also haven't been out there in a real long time. This was about 3 years ago, so on a Friday night. Yes, so I have not had their burgers. I don't think. I have had like some of their wings and some of their other stuff, and yes, it is good food. It is good bar food. It's not a 5-star restaurant, but it is really good quality bar food. It really is. So if you want a good burger, if you want some fries or some hot wings, anything like that, come on down.
No lobster thermidor or anything like that.
Correct. Right. No beef Wellington.
No.
Looks like Julia is multitasking yet again, running backstage for School Rock Show. It's all the kids' bands that they have formed outside of the school. Fun but hectic. That sounds like a really fun time. It's cool that they're doing projects outside of there too. That means you guys have done a great job of inspiring them to keep going. Elkie says, Kiss? Yep, not yet. Almost. I think they're getting closer.
Yeah, we were supposed to play a Kiss with Paralandra, but then earlier this week it was like,
things
sorry
got
guys, ain't gonna happen.
Yep. All right, and we're back. Yeah. Good deal. Charlene says, hi, Aaron. Hi, Charlene. We'll be sure to tell her you said hello, and thank you for joining us. Thanks for stopping in on the stream here for a little bit. All right, so yeah, there's that. I tell you what, I think there's another band getting ready to set up. Do you know who it is by chance? Did you?
Nathan Bryce.
Nathan Bryce. There we go. Yeah. Yep. Nathan Bryce. So yeah, we've got all kinds of folks here. A lot of familiar faces and stuff walking around. You'll probably see a ton of familiar faces walk past us. And if you do, put their name in the comments. And if we get enough of their names, we might snag somebody here and
tell us who you want us to talk to.
Yeah. Yep, we're back. All right, cool, good.
All right,
good.
Okay, I've been entertaining.
I've got somebody that I want to talk to right now.
All right.
I do.
All right.
We've got some headphones there for you, Richard.
I'll be able to hear what's going on.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll be able to hear me a lot more than Joshua probably. But
that's okay.
I'm gonna bow out on this one. I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
Right.
All right, you go for it. All right. So Richard, we've talked to Conita a little bit about what's going on today, and kind of. It's basically a tax situation is what's happened, correct? With RC Flea Mart and stuff, and why we're trying to get things caught up.
That's the basic thing. Yeah, we've we had and I'm not gonna mention names. We had an
Sure.
accountant that did us good, but just there's certain things that just weren't right.
Right.
And we're finding out later that we've got to correct a lot of things. So we're it's just one of the things. You think you pick somebody good, and they're just really not fit for your business.
Right.
And so we're paying the piper, for lack of a better word. We'll get through this. I told you, you know what? We get to be friends out there that'll step up and give us a hand.
That's right, and that's what I told Conita. This is what we do. This is what all of us do. We're all a community to help each other when we're in need, for no matter what.
That's right.
So yeah. So talk to us actually a little bit about the raffle. I know you've got some raffle tickets. You've been walking around. Tell us a little bit about what that part of the day is.
I've got blue raffle tickets here. They're actually for a barbecue grill we've got up here. We've got a barbecue. It's a Weber barbecue grill. It's worth about $150, and we've been selling raffle tickets for it, just trying to increase our revenue coming in. It's just people have donated a grill, and we're just trying to sell a few raffle tickets for it. And
that's awesome.
It's a $5 investment for a ticket, and hey, you may get a $150 grill for $5. Who knows?
And it's grilling season, folks.
Oh, yeah,
it is grilling season.
It is.
What's your favorite thing to grill? Speaking of grills, are you a cook?
well, yeah, yes, I am.
All right.
I can grill about anything you throw at me. I mean,
Yeah.
I can grill steaks, chicken. My favorite thing to grill actually is probably chicken. I like
Yeah.
grilling chicken.
A lot of people are scared of that because they're scared they're either going to undercook it or cook it so long it dries it out, and then it turns them off from trying to grill chicken.
Nope. I can grill you. I can grill you a chicken breast that'll just melt in your mouth.
There you go.
So
There you go. Especially on a Weber grill.
that's right. On a Weber grill, you can grill anything. You bet. You
So
bet.
what are some of these other things that I'm seeing up here on these tables? You guys have got I'm counting 6 tables of stuff.
Oh, yeah,
to auction off. Is that what you're doing? Auction
Yes,
or?
well, it's a silent auction.
Silent
so we've got everything from guitars and all the way up to beauty products. I know Conita brought in a nice beauty package from the salon. It's probably worth $150, and they're up there auctioning that off. We've got a guitar up there. It's worth $500, and they're going to auction that off or silent auction that off. We've got tools up here, a few tools. We've got
There's a whole right in front of the stage, a whole row of jewelry and stuff too.
Yeah, all her jewelry, and all the jewelry is $5 a piece, no matter what you pick. $5.
There you go.
Anything you want. I mean, it's just really good. I mean,
That's cool.
we brought out all the stops on this one. We just brought everything out. And, just
Are these
look for
people's
help.
donations, or is
Yes.
this a lot of stuff from RC?
Nope, this is all. This
Wow.
is 100% donations.
That's
Now,
really
some,
cool.
Some of the stuff I donated from stuff I had.
Yeah.
But it's still a donation.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to donating stuff to help us out.
Right.
I mean,
Yep.
it's all out there for better.
That's
for
awesome.
Greater
That's really
cause. So, it's just a salt, what they call a small stepping stone in life.
That's
You
the
know.
thing, man. Life would be no fun if there was no hurdles. We would be bored as all get out.
Oh yeah,
So
you know, and I just I hate to say this on air because a lot of people get offended by it, but I just put it in God's hands.
that's all you can do, right?
That's all you can do. Put it in God's hands, and it's His will to see what you do. So we just put it in His hands every day, and
it's up to us also
That's right.
as friends and as part of the community to step up to the plate and do something. That's why we're here, is to try to get you guys to come out and support Richard and Conita with RC Flea Mart. Like he said, there's all kinds of stuff that they're going to be doing. A silent auction. They've got a raffle going on. We're here until 8:00 for you guys are not us. You guys are here until 8:00
we'll
with
be
the
here at
show
8
and stuff.
We're gonna the silent auction. We're gonna shut down at 7:00,
Okay.
and we'll tally everything and see who's got what. The 50-50 probably about the same time. We'll shut down at 7:00. So if you're here, make sure you hang out because the 50-50 is always a good thing.
Right.
And then the raffle for the grill, we're gonna do it about 7:00 too. So everything about 7:00. Give or take a few minutes, but about 7:00 is when we'll start winding things down
Nice.
on the deal. And, and by the way, there's pies. If y'all like pies, come out and get them, because if you don't, I'm going to.
Oh,
And
man.
I don't need any. You can
I
tell right here.
haven't even ventured over there. What kind of pies do they have?
Oh, well, they've got pecan pies. I've got apple pies. We've got peach pies. I mean, every kind of pie
Wow.
you can think of. There's a pie I don't even know how to pronounce it because I don't know what the name of it is, but it's
There
a
you go.
pie.
There you go.
So, and it's already got a pretty good bid on it. So somebody must know what it is. I've never
There
heard
you
of
go. It must be worth
So,
something.
It
That's
is.
awesome. Well, I mean, it's lead by help. I'm always here for you guys.
We'll always be. I support live music. I have for years.
Yep.
I used to be sorry, my nose is itching for some reason. But I used to dance. I mean, well, I still do, but I used to dance for. I danced 7.
Are you talking like something? Or like you just can go? Yeah.
I've always danced to ever keep back then. I was tough for bands to keep a beat, but the more I listen to bands, the better they get. Anybody can dance to this stuff. It's easy.
Yeah. Yep.
And you don't see a lot of people dancing out the live bands, but you know what? That needs to come back.
It really does. It really, really does. Now, were you doing like line dancing and that kind of stuff, or?
About every line dance I can do.
Man, that's so cool.
I know all
Back when I was like 10 years old, I actually lived in northern Missouri, and we would take a 2-hour drive to Kansas City. There was a bar up there called Cactus Moon, and you could pay, like $20 or whatever it was. I don't know. And they'll teach you all these different line dances and stuff. And we went up there and did that as kids. And it was so cool to be able to take that back to our home bar. And we knew all the big city moves and stuff. And it's so much fun.
It is. Yeah. I really didn't get into dancing until I was probably about 35. 36.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I went to Midnight Rodeo. I hate to say that on there, but that's where I went. And I got
that's honestly one of the last places known for actual dancing anymore.
It is.
Yeah.
I went there and I met up with Kelly and her partner, and they taught me everything I needed to know. And
That's so cool.
I just kept going back and going back and going back. I tell you what, you want to lose weight? Trust me, go dancing.
For real. For real.
For real.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even if it's not a weight loss, like getting your cardio.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
used to come
I
out
get
of
winded going to the mailbox anymore.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I was going to the clubs and
Yeah.
stuff, yeah, I was no problem.
I enjoy it. And I told Conita, I said, one of these days you're going to learn how to dance.
There
She
you go.
says, I can dance. I said, yeah, but I'm going to teach you how to really dance. So we're looking forward to that. She's looking
Very
forward
cool.
to that. So
Very cool.
I'd like to get her out to some of the clubs and get her dancing again.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of dancing that you can do that you don't see a lot of people do anymore.
Well, dancing is just like music. There's something different, something for everybody. I mean, you
right.
can salsa, you can line dance, you can
Oh,
you
yeah.
can twerk,
Yeah.
elky. So that's what we got going on today. So Richard is here. Are you kind of the one rounding up all the auction stuff and
Yeah,
doing
here in
it?
a little while, we round it all up around 7 o'clock. I just kind of walk around, monitor everything, see what everything's doing. But,
Yeah.
and I'm just so blessed to have this many people show up to what me and Conita are looking for.
Yeah.
So it's just, and we're not, we never ask for anything for free. Never, I'd give the shirt off my back to somebody
Right.
if they needed it.
Yep.
We've just always been there for everybody, even through the pandemic. I don't know how many dollars worth of groceries we gave to people that needed them. I don't know how many people donated money
Yes.
for groceries to
Yes.
get to people. We were making deliveries through the pandemic, and just anybody need anything. I mean, our hearts are probably as big as anybody's.
Yeah.
If you need it, we'll
Really
give
and
it to you.
truly. And I mean, you know me that I'll call a spade, and Richard is exactly as he says. He's a stand-up guy that will give you the shirt off his back. And right now they're needing some help, and that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's what Conita and I had that conversation. She's like, I'm so prideful. I'm like, trust me, I know.
Yeah.
I'm the same person. I am that person. But sometimes we just have to throw our hands up and say, this is where I have to draw my line,
Well, sometimes it's hard to keep the emotions out of it, even though I'm a guy. But, I get teary-eyed when I see all these people here, just knowing what they're here for.
Yeah.
It's hard to – sometimes it's really hard.
It
Then
is.
we had the little Norman thing, and Norman Jackson, he was I didn't know Norman that long. Conita knew him for years. But Norman, he was a great legend.
He was.
He was known down in Memphis. We released his last song he ever recorded. And I tell you what, I think it brought a lot of tears to everybody's eyes. And
Yeah.
I was glad we could do it because Conita's been chomping at the bit,
Yes.
trying to get that thing out here.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
She said, I don't know when to do it. And I said, let's just do it. You
Yep.
know.
And we will air that on the podcast here after a little bit. And that way, for those of you watching, we'll be able to see that Norman Jackson tribute. So, yeah, I'm excited to be able to show that.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see it again.
Yeah.
I've seen it a few times, but I tell you, every time I see it,
It's hard to get through, I bet.
it's hard to get through.
Yeah. Yep.
Norman was a legend everywhere. Everybody knew Norman.
It's true.
We went down to Memphis for a competition down there. Everybody knew Norman. It didn't matter where he went. Everybody knew Norman.
Yeah.
And he's not even from
He's
Memphis.
not. Yeah, he was not a quiet guy. He didn't know strangers. Like
No.
he would see somebody he didn't know, and he'd start a conversation. Like,
Oh, yeah.
just a great guy.
Norman came up to our shop many times there at RC Flea Mart, and he sat out there just singing for everybody because he loved that shop as much as we did.
That's so cool.
It's just, and that's where your real friends. Your real friends.
Right.
They're the ones that
this
come out and
is-
help you when they can.
Yes.
I'm not saying that everybody that can't come and help you is not your friend. Some people have things they can't do.
Well, and here's the deal too. Even if your fund's not there and if you can't do anything, if you can't donate, if you can't be a part of the auction, just be a part of the community. Come down
That's right.
here and give them a hug. Show your
yeah.
support. Say, hey, brother, I wish I could do more, but I'm here for you.
That's right.
That means so much. It really does. So
So I've been very blessed.
Yeah.
She's been a blessing to me. I didn't think. I was 56 years old before I got married. I guess I was waiting for the right one.
there you go.
She popped up. So
She's
You know,
a special one for sure. She really is.
she is.
Great.
She is. I couldn't imagine life without her.
Yeah. Yep.
It's been a roller coaster ride, but you know what? I wouldn't change it for the world.
There you go.
Nothing for the world. So
That's too cool, man. That's
been-
too cool.
it's been real
Well, I know
fun.
you've got a lot to get to
Yes.
and whatnot, but I'm really glad that you were able to take a couple minutes to talk with us. So
Thank you, Jared.
thank you very much for all that you've done for
Right
me
here,
and
buddy.
for all of us in the music community.
thank you.
I really mean that. Thank you, Richard.
Yeah.
All right,
Bye,
so Richard Maggard, everybody. I'll go ahead and take that. And in the meantime, we're going to take a quick break while we are waiting on our next band to get set up and stuff. So stick around. We've got some more goodness coming your way. If I can. Hey, Richard.
All right.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
So yeah, let me get this up and going here, and we'll take ourselves a quick little break.
good time on this Sunday afternoon, evening? All right, we're Nathan Bryce and Loaded Dice. We're going to play some rock and roll music for you.
Reverend C.L. Franklin, from his speech during the recording on Friday evening, January 14, 1972. That's a whole lot right there, but that is Aretha Franklin, and this is the Amazing Grace album. This might be the #1 sold album she's ever done. This was recorded live in 2 evenings at the church, her and the piano, and the choir, and the Reverend, and her daddy. This might be one of my favorites, and this week I wanted to bring you 3 of my favorites. Aretha Franklin, Amazing Grace. Folsom Prison Blues, Dark as a Dungeon, Cocaine Blues, Dirty Old Egg-Sucking Dog. This is the Johnny Cash Folsom Prison album. You've heard the, hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Well, this is the rest of it. The inmates bantering back and forth between Johnny and Johnny making jokes all the way through the album about things Columbia does and doesn't want him to say. If you have a chance to sit down and listen to this, it will take you back in time. This is my second pick of the week. Freddie King, 1934 to 1976. That man only lived 42 years. Freddie King, to me, was the one that didn't get much recognition. We all know BB, and we know that, Stevie Ray sounds like Albert. But in the blues world, Freddie King, that man right there cut his own trail. This is an album that features Eric Clapton with him as well, too. It's a live album. This is probably one of my favorite blues albums, and this week I wanted to bring you some stuff from the vault, from the house, some of my personal favorites. Hey, it's Jody from Papa Green Shoes. Man, thanks for keeping on and keeping on and coming out and doing everything you've done. It's like 4 or 5 years here at the Riff. And here's what I've done lately. I started a record store in Marshfield, Missouri. I would love for you to come check out the vinyl, pick up some records, do your album thing. We're located inside a cool store called Unique Antiques and Collectibles. That's at 1100 Spur Drive, Suite 120. I can't thank you enough for all the times that you come out and support the band. And now I'd like to be able to feed you a different kind of music. Come out and support Rewind Records in Marshfield, Missouri. See you next time, guys. Thanks.
I did it again.
You
Never
sure
fails.
did.
Every time we come back from commercial and I'm the one supposed to be doing the unmuting, I always forget that.
Yeah,
I'm always
well,
asleep on
it
the job. So did you get a refill there?
I did.
What are you drinking? What's in your mug?
I'm drinking Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. All right. You party animal, you.
I know.
Juju eyeballs, he won't. Holy roller. Okay, so I missed some of these comments. I got that wrong mouse. Let's see here. Jessica Jones says, "Hey, what's up, girl?"
Hey, Jessica Jones.
Linda says, "Get to Southbound." That's right. Yes, Ben is at Southbound. If that's who you're talking about, I'm missing these comments. Sorry. Kim Hart said hi to Richard. Elkie says, get Eric Gwynn on Jared Isaacs. All right, I will do that if he's jumping around here. But here's the deal: if we get Eric Gwynn on here, we have to break it to him that they were the actual winners of the show.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I got to hear all about it from Shane. Actually, I feel like we should have Shane on next to stake his claim, because I had to hear all about it last night. So yeah, that's who I'm going to hunt down next is Shane Jennings. So I'll let you hold down the fort here for just a second.
Okay.
Let me put that in my little corner here, and I'll be back in just a second.
Okay. Find him, and we'll make amends. Hi, Joshua Poole. Yeah. Elkie says hi to Jody Guy Nottingham. Got some Beatles playing in the background. Over me. And Stephanie Norton says she'll be here in about 10. Okay, Shane Jennings.
Eric Gwynn. Shane Jennings shrunk. We've got Eric Gwynn.
Okay.
Hello, Governor. There we go. How's it going, Eric?
Pretty good.
Good. You'll have to hold that right up next to your mouth. There you go. There we go. Now then.
There.
Hey, you are.
Now I can hear.
Again with the muting.
There's Kyle. Kyle just walked in. Hello, Kyle.
A lot of bass players here tonight.
There is. It's like a bass player gathering.
I know.
I'm all right with that. I don't mind a little low end. So, are you having a good time here, Eric?
Oh yeah.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Got Nathan Bryce right now.
Yeah.
His new drummer, Dylan, I think is his name.
Yeah.
He's a monster.
What a great fit for Nathan Bryce, honestly.
Yeah.
Really good. Really good. So we've got something to tell you. I feel like I'm peaking, but I can't tell if I am.
I can barely hear you, actually.
Oh, well then, how's that? Or actually, how's that? That's as good as we got, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, we borrowed some equipment from the Unsung Dreamers. No. So we've got a big announcement. We've got something to tell you.
All right.
You were the actual winners of the live show. And out of I don't know why, on the last question of the last game, I said, okay, this last question is for all the points.
Oh.
You guys were the clear and indecisive winners.
So Shane and I did win.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you tell him that yet?
I'll grab him in just a second. But yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah. No, I got to hear all about it from Shane.
Oh, I bet. He was like, what the hell?
No, he was like, no, you don't understand. I'm really competitive, and I was keeping count.
Oh, I saw. I
just couldn't believe I missed the Alice Cooper one, where you watch the video, but you can't hear the song.
So one of the games that we played is name the music video with no audio, and yeah.
When it first came on, I couldn't make out who it was, and then I saw Scott Harry. He was like, "Oh, yeah, I know." So I was like, "Yeah, he knows." So I'm thinking, I'm watching till finally I saw Alice Cooper's face. Then I was like, "Oh,
for
okay."
1 second, yeah.
And so then I'm like, "Okay, what song could it be?" For some reason, "School's Out" popped in my head.
Yep.
And like, dang it, I should have known. It should have been.
Gotta know your stuff, there, kiddo.
I know it.
We had a great time, and I really just want to say thank you again for doing that for us. I know your Friday night was busy. You had band practice and stuff, and you came right from there to the show.
I'm sorry I was late.
Nobody knew until you just said so right now. But yeah, thank you for doing that, because I know that was a long day for you too. So thank you for that.
Oh, I enjoyed it. I look forward to doing it again.
Absolutely, we really enjoyed having you, and I enjoy giving you a hard time on stage too.
That's all right. I'm not really good at the password.
Right, and that's the thing.
Oh my God!
Not everybody can be good at every game.
Right.
Like, there's so many different games and things that we do and play. So you're bound to get one where you're really good at it, and one that you're just like, not my deal.
Right. So, but name that tune in like so many seconds, or music trivia, that I'm good at.
Right. Yep.
Password, not so much.
Well, we'll make sure that Josh writes that down in our notes so that
All
next
right.
time we invite you on,
We'll do a full password
We'll,
show.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
play password 6 times.
Oh, wow. Look at the time.
Yeah, right? Hey, so why don't you go ahead
Yes.
and tag in your old partner from Friday night.
All righty.
See if he can. We'll let him have the floor, and if he wants to rip us a new one, we'll let him do so.
Very well. All right.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, you're going to need to leave those.
Yeah. Eric Gwynn,
Bass
y'all.
players steal everything if it's not locked down.
Julia says, "Yay, the team I was playing for won. Honor to be helper for that team. Go trombone." That's right. Jody says, "Bon Jovi for the win." That's right. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you missed out on a bunch of fun shenanigans. Julie said, "Good day, Eric." All right, it's officially time for him to stake his claim. I'm telling you, I got to hear all about it last night, and
He smells nice,
now
too.
now you guys can hear about it today.
Are we talking about the fraud
We are issuing
that
a
went
mea
on Friday night
culpa.
at the Riff?
We
Is that what
are
we're talking
issuing a
about?
mea culpa.
That's what's on the docket for
Yeah.
for the next 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, you can tell us.
So, can we at this point? I don't know. Can we get a collection for Gene and Jody to FedEx our medals
Yes.
to us?
Yes. You've got 3 days to get them in the mail.
Okay.
right.
And
And
get
if-
them.
We can party city and get you the new ones if we need to.
Too many secrets.
I mean, the Olympics.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You talk about the AOC being is it AOC? What is the Olympic Committee?
IOC.
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 is the senator that you
Oh,
love.
that's that. Yeah, that's that ignorant liberal lady.
Oh my God.
She's dumber than a rock.
Okay. Well, that has nothing to do with the counts at this
okay.
point.
Well, the IOC is corrupt, and apparently so is
The JOC, Jared Olympic Committee.
Why can't I hear him?
Because you have to be at a certain height to be heard. No, I don't know.
So that's where we're going. Yeah.
So he scoots over there.
So
Grab that green mic.
check. Can you hear me? Okay. All right. So it's the JOC, the Jared Olympic Committee.
Jared Olympic Committee. Oh my God.
There you go.
I had a great time Friday night. I didn't know if I would or wouldn't, especially getting paired with.
As soon as you walked in, what did you say?
I said, "How did I get stuck with Eric Gwynn? What have I done? Of all the things,
What have I done to you to
what
get
have I
stuck
done
with
to
Eric
you
Gwynn?
to get stuck with Eric?" And
Someone had to be with the bass player. Someone had to.
so at that point, it's like, well, I guess I'm drinking tonight.
Here's what I feel like I owe you. I feel like I owe you the laundry list of people that I tried to get on as your teammate. I'm not kidding. It was about 5 people, fellow drummers, all kinds of stuff. What is it with drummers not returning messages? Is that a thing?
I just think no other drummers like me. Probably what it was.
Well, that's why I didn't tell each other who was
They-
teaming with who.
They may have been afraid that they were going to be recruited in a band with you.
Right?
No, it was a great time, and Eric did awesome. Other than, make a decision and say something.
Right. Nothing makes there's no other exercise or workout for a host of a show than holding a microphone for like 5 minutes of dead air. I'm like, golly, man.
I mean, it was painfully awful, but
Right.
we got through it.
But I mean, somebody carried the team. You guys ended up winning.
He did great. I mean,
Yeah.
he really did.
You really did. It was a lot of fun.
Because my 70s trivia is not good, but I actually got a couple that kept us in it. So
Yeah. Just general knowledge of good music. It's a good thing to have.
It just would have been nice if we would have won.
You did win.
Well, now we know that you have. You just didn't. We didn't make the official announcement until right now.
I am really, really loud. And Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah. Bring that down. Yeah, that's better.
All right. Yeah. So anyway, so tell us what about words. Tell us what else you did this weekend besides come to our show Friday. What'd you do last night? What all you been up to today? You said you've been here since 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, I went out to the Riff last night and watched the Saints, and I already had my drums loaded in the truck, so I stayed at Scott's. We'll send you pictures later.
Yeah, there's some rumors going around about you guys.
Oh, well.
So
I'll have to update you on those rumors.
Weird fetish that he has for Crocs.
Oh,
Scott, I mean,
you still have more to be filled in on.
Okay.
But I volunteered my drums for today.
Okay, I thought that looked very even up there.
Yeah. I actually had a tape measure out for you earlier, and the level.
Well, okay, a level, but a tape measure. Attaboy.
I want to make sure everything is perfect, But when you have multiple bands, it is such a pain.
It is, man. So it's awesome that you were able to do that for them.
One of these days I might need some help, and maybe someone will help me out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But John Boost really guilted me into it more than anything, because
he's good at that.
he got a hold of me this week. He said, "Man, are you really going to do drums?" I said, "Well, no one had really approached me. I mean, I offered, and he said, "Man, I got 2 shows this week, and I really don't want to do a third." I said, "Okay, John, I'll hook you up, buddy."
So are you just providing the set, or are you going to jump up there and play some drums?
Now, I'm here to look pretty and help the drummers.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah,
I'm doing a great job. Thank you, guys.
you smell nice.
You do smell nice.
Well, I took over.
He doesn't smell like your typical drummer.
Right. Axe is his best friend.
Yeah. Drummers smell like depression and sweat.
Yeah, a lot of depression. No kidding.
Well, very cool, man. Yeah, no, honestly, we had a great time with you on the live show Friday, so thank you so much for doing that again. I know I said thank you that night, but truly, it was great.
I'd love to do it again, a year or 2 down the road when you run out of people,
Oh, he's got the comedy chops, folks. He's got the comedy chops. Speaking of comedy chops, it was just announced this week on the Unsung Dreamers podcast that you'll be one of the guests at the roast for Dan Fritz's roast on August 19th. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I'm just going to try to put together a poem. I'm just going to read a poem. I'm going to try to get it put together.
Do drummers even poem, bro?
Oh, I'm a poeming son of a bitch.
Some people call them poets.
Poets.
I'm a poeming person.
I'm a poeming.
I'm one of them guys that poems.
Hashtag poeming in the comments.
Poeming.
Come on.
It's like spooning. Poeming.
Jody says, "I love you, Shane." John,
if you think poeming is like spooning, you're doing both wrong.
I think I'm actually a poemist.
Shane has pics of Scott Henry. Says Elkie.
Can I be a poemist?
You can be a poemist. If drumming doesn't work out, you can be Missouri's biggest poemist.
Oh my God! Good times.
Elkie agrees. You smell good.
I'm wafting.
Right.
Wafting.
Jessica said, "I'm glad some people caught on that joke. It was a pretty good one." Yeah. Hey, Chris Fiddler's here with us. Good to see Chris. He says, "Oh, hell, that's Shane. Even without a drum set, I didn't see him."
Thanks a lot.
Right.
Yeah, because Chris Fiddler's so tall.
Right. Yeah. Massive.
Yeah. It's like Eric Gwynn making jokes at me.
Speaking of which, thank you for the evolution picture of the. I wish
we could have got Jody in though.
Oh, made me so mad. It was so perfect.
That was perfect. It was.
Jody, how could you? Yeah. So for those of you who missed the live show, Shane sent me a picture before, like a day or 2 before, and he's like, "Hey, wouldn't it be cool if we did this?" I'm like, "Shut up! Don't tell anybody. Don't say anything. Shut up. We'll keep it a surprise." And it was a picture of the evolution of monkey into man or whatever, that kind of thing. So it was a height thing is the joke that we were going for. Yeah. And so as our guests came out, I posed them on stage without them knowing, like, what am I posing for? And then the last person to get introduced was Jody Guy Cottengim. And the last person on stage, like 10 minutes after he's introduced, was Jody Guy Cottengim. So the whole thing was a flop. But it was a great time. Jody's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's all right. It's all right. You made a joke that was funny, even funnier.
Good time.
Good times indeed. So speaking of good times, Shane, are you having a good time here today at Southbound?
Sure am. Glad everybody's turned out to help Conita out and the flea market. And we got a great music community. You know, we may not all see eye to eye, but if somebody gets down on their luck, we're all usually out to help.
It's true, man. It's true.
You know?
That's what the actual sense of community is all about, is coming together for our friends.
Yeah, there's a lot of great things to the silent auction or whatever you call it. I'm hoping to win myself that little chair right there for
oh my god
down there at the river.
We gotta.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that for my daughter.
Oh, but it's just your size.
It is just my size, but she's my mini me, so
there you go.
Fit her as well. But yeah, there's some great stuff. A lot of pies over in the corner. I should be an auctioneer. You know,
I was wondering if you're going to want some of your auctioning skills.
I'm out.
Drum set, and that's it.
That's it. That's all I've got. Drum set. I really was interested in the acoustic guitar. Did you guys see it?
No, huh?
Yeah, it's like, because I've been wanting to buy one, and I got looking at it, it's like, man, I'll put a bid in. It's left-handed.
I mean, you'll be different.
I could be Jimi Hendrix, only worse.
Only worse. Only alive.
Stick with the poeming.
Right.
Stick with the
Poemist.
The poemist.
But he could put chords to his poems.
He could. That's called writing a song.
But can drummers actually do that? That's the question.
Milford was the one and only that could.
I've wrote more songs than I know what to do with.
Yeah.
So I don't do nothing with them. I got a folder somewhere. Got these lyrics.
Yeah, really? Yeah. That's cool. I mean, just like, are they only lyrics, or do you have like music to go with them and stuff?
Some of them I record at home. I have a digital recorder, and I can't actually play guitar. Not really, just enough to be dangerous.
That's awesome. I didn't know.
And anybody can play bass. I mean, a monkey can play bass.
Hello.
Yeah, and I do.
That's awesome. That's really cool. I would love to hear something sometime.
Yeah.
Or are you like super secretive about it? Like, oh, I don't.
No. It's just I'm a terrible singer, so a lot of my stuff I'm just singing,
Now,
myself.
you do Guns N' Roses really good.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, that song "Every Rose Has Its Thorn" by Guns N' Roses. Lisa Betancourt knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, no, seriously, that was the first time I heard you sing was at RC's with Drill Fall, and you sang "Every Rose," and I was like, he's just a drummer. What's he doing with that voice?
Nobody wants to hear me sing when you have Kristen Denard, So.
I enjoy hearing you for a song.
Yeah. Now, when we started doing the Damsel deal, and we decided not to have an opener and just try to fill 3 hours, and I show up and there's Every Rose and Shine on the set list. I'm like, nobody is here to listen to this. But people like it. It's all right. I can monkey my way through it.
So, real quick, before you head out here, I know that at our live show on Friday, you made an announcement that you got for something that you've been putting together. It's your...
Yeah, Jinky Fest 4, which...
Jinky. Okay, what better time than right now? What the hell is Jinky? Why is that your nickname?
Dusty Revis.
But, like, how do you get from Jennings to Jinky?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I really don't.
That explains all I needed
it's not,
to know.
I mean, we've known each other for 30 years, but that didn't start till like 5 or 6 years ago. And then he said it somewhere in town, and it started taking off. And then all of a sudden, it had Go Plays that Jinky, and so it just stuck. So I used to have my birthday every year. It was it would be like my 15th annual 29th birthday, and then the next year would be my 16th annual. So when one day I just come up with Jinky Fest, and I decided to go from my birthday from the 29th annual to Jinky Fest.
Yeah.
And it was a hit. I mean, the first one was good. The second one was great. The third one was sold out at Shuffle during a pandemic. And so Jinky Fest 4 will happen. It will be Thrill Fall, of course, because that's like our one time we can all get together. and we'll announce 3 other bands in September, probably. September. And we're doing it this year at the Riff, and it's going to be a week later than usual because some friends of ours helped us out, so we had to move it a week back.
Gotcha.
And we'll announce the band soon, and hopefully we'll get it sold out. Maybe have some Christmas parties and stuff like that in there too.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Be nice.
That would really be nice. Yeah,
We'll look forward to it. And it'll be at the Riff this year.
So whenever you get ready to make that announcement, make sure you let us know so we can help promote it on the show.
Oh, okay. I will. You'll be the first I'll call.
Okay. All right.
I mean, if Dan and Tara aren't doing anything.
Well, I mean, of course. Yeah. We'll always take their sloppy second. So anyway, so Shane Dennings, thank you so much for being here and for popping in
Thanks
with
for
us.
having me, guys.
Appreciate it, man.
Always.
I don't know. We got all kinds of people passing by. So thanks, buddy. Shane Jennings, everybody. All right, let me get.
Check 1, 2. We're back.
There you go. Attaboy. Jessica says every rose has its thorn.
That's right.
I know there was another one earlier. Oh, she also said that's what I love the most about. She loves the Springfield music community. I can't read. Elkie agrees. She loves the community. You guys. Here's the thing. So everybody's been talking about how emotional they've been getting and stuff, and I know I'm like going on fumes at this point with as busy as I've been, and I'll try not to get too emotional either. But and I'll keep the person anonymous. But I actually had a conversation over the weekend with somebody that is friends of ours here on the show. And she gave me the biggest hug and said, "You do not understand what an impact you guys at Audio Roast have made on the music community. Bringing and the friends or internet." I know that you can still hear me, so I'll keep. That has brought together so much more in this past year, and each other right there in the comments, and kind of having space to go every Sunday at 5, and just what an impact and what a difference it's made for people. So. Last night, so thank you for that.
Yeah, it's with COVID.
Yeah,
musicians not being able to get together on the show.
Yes, and
when things started rolling back, the first people to support other musicians at their gigs were other musicians.
Right.
So when you may not have had a lot of business from outside community, but most shows were just filled with musicians.
Right. Yeah. I mean, for a while, that's all we were playing to were fellow musicians. Yeah, for sure. So it really made my day. Also, I got a really, really nice birthday card from another one of our friends and viewers here on the show that just said, what did it say? I just totally drew a blank. It said, thank you for giving us a place to laugh and have fun on a weekly basis and entertain us. And I appreciate that so much because we sure try. I know not every minute of every stream is like cut you in the gut, hysterical, but we are trying to bring a sense of community and bring awareness because I'll be honest too, I'm a very socially awkward person to a point, meaning like I know who that person right there is, but I don't know their name. I'll probably never go up and say hi. So hopefully we can act as that icebreaker and kind of bring that barrier down for you to be like, hey, I've seen you on the audio roast. I've seen you in the comments section. So now you have something to go up and talk about. Even if that's all that we do, I feel like that's a job well done. So Elkie was, again with the comments all over. Elkie says, Shane was awesome singing GNR. I got that. Jinky Fest rocks. Hopefully, Elkie, you'll be able to make it out to Jinky Fest 4. Jessica says, I wish I was there, guys, but I'm home wrestling this baby tonight. That's all right. Well, make sure you put the kid over. Let the baby win a match every now and then. Let's see here. We've got Julia says, every Axl Rose has its thorn. I'll see myself out. Yeah, Elkie says the internet is going in and out. Yeah, unfortunately, like when I'm there at the studio, we've got a nice internet connection. It's hardwired in. We're just doing off Wi-Fi today because we're mobile. So doing the best that we can with what we can. Jessica says, this last year has taught me a lot, and I know it has taught a lot of other people a lot. And I just want to shout out to all the amazing people that I cannot tag right now because it's too much. But I love every single one of you that have reached out to me, loved to me, and accepted me in your lives. Absolutely. That's awesome, Jessica. And we're so happy that you're a part of our community. Truly, really am. You're good people. Elkie says COVID sucked. Yes, of course it did. Indeed. Let's see here. Kim Hart says, love your show. You guys do a great job. Thank you so much, Kim. And thank you for coming out last night. It was really good to see you. You guys are awesome. Love seeing you guys. Elkie says, yes, very thankful for your podcast through COVID. It's definitely, as Josh said, when we weren't able to get that face-to-face and interaction and stuff with each other, this has been a nice alternative. And it's a nice thing to continue even as things open back up and stuff, because this is only going to make us tighter, in my opinion. Chris Fiddler says, I love the show. Helps keep in touch with all the Springfield music scene. Great job. Thank you so much, Chris. And if you're ever up in the Springfield area, let me know, and we'll try to get you on the show as well, bud. Because we're not just doing the show for the Springfield community. It's the area community. There's so much more that we want to include, including Joplin. So we're all in this together. We're all in the same game together, man. So yeah, I'm trying to check online. I'm trying to pull an Eric Gwen and watch ourselves as we're streaming to see what we're looking like. And I think it's not too bad. It's pretty good. It's better than some other stuff that I've seen stream. So yeah, you know. Let me see what else I've got here. I'm gonna perhaps it's still guys. So you. I see that I've watched the stream, and then on this break, I'm going to run and say hi to them. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes, so hang tight, folks.
Look at what we got. History lesson time. For those of you that remember when we moved over here in the late 90s, we built this beautiful little room. It helped us showcase acoustic guitars, the Taylor specifically, and helped us control our humidity. Nice classroom. Well, unlike my wife's lies about me, we continue to improve with age. So is there a reason we're one of the top 10 Taylor dealers in all of the U.S.? Oh, you bet there is. Builder's Edition? Got them. Grand Theaters? Got them. Koa GS Minis? Got them. American Dreams? Got them. Built-to-order customs? Got them. We've got the best selection of Taylors. We've got the coolest room. We love our guitars, and we love you, and we'd love to see you in here and playing some of them. So come on in. Come check them out. We'll catch you later.
So, listen, in the internet on my computer, it shows that my internet is super duper good. So for some reason, the program that we used to stream through isn't liking it. I almost touched my microphone and messed it up again. Elkie says, no pick. Should I stay or should I go? Christy said, they'll be back, folks. Stay tuned. There you go. Okay, good. I thought it was just me. Nope. For whatever reason, the internet here at Southbound, like I said, we're just doing wireless. We're doing Wi-Fi, so it's kind of weird. I know I'm definitely spoiled, which makes all of you guys kind of spoiled by always having a nice clear show for Audio Roast. So yeah. So get over here. Come on. We've got Mr. John Boos from some band that I've never heard of. Oh, there you go.
Nice shirt.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, good stuff. So, John, Wicked Shimmy's going to be playing here later today. Is that right?
Yes, here in probably about 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Give or take.
There you go. Scott Henry says, hi, John Boots.
Yep.
So, real quick, Joshua Poole, as you can see, is missing right over here. He's in the other room talking with Shane Jennings about a good Scott Henry story that we can't tell on air. But yeah, so Wicked Shimmy's going to be playing here in about 20 minutes, you said?
Yeah.
Very cool. So, first of all, I want to say thank you for being here and for helping Conita and Richard do this for RC Flea Mart. That's really cool.
Absolutely.
My second question is, how did it go over the weekend at Archie's?
Archie's was good. About half capacity, but it was a good crowd, fun crowd, drinking crowd. Breaking out a lot of new songs.
Oh, really? Tell me more about that. I'm interested to know what you guys have added.
We've, Mandy and Vanessa have been in a band about a year now, and we're just going with what they are really good at.
Yeah,
and,
as you should.
Building the set list around that. We're just Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, Hall & Oates.
Oh, really? Wow.
Gosh, just some bringing back some other old stuff. Queen, Iron Maiden.
Nice.
Just lots of fun stuff that you can see down here in about 20 minutes. So come on down.
Very cool. Very cool. So how, on the scale from 1 to oh hell yeah, how hot was it there at Archie's?
It was
pretty spicy.
The air was working, but not near hard enough.
Right. Yeah.
It was Archie's in the summertime.
There you go. And honestly, there's nothing like it. If you haven't experienced it, or if you haven't experienced it in a while, you kind of owe it to yourself to go to it. And honestly, Archie's has always been a lot of fun. You and I have played so many shows there together over the years. It's a fun place. It really is.
Oh yeah.
So talk to us a little bit, because I haven't actually had to sit down and chat with you. I mean, you did our episode, the Aussie episode, back in I think October, but I didn't really get a chance to talk about how has the transition for you personally been between singers and between new material and all that. How has the Wicked Shimmy evolution gone for you?
It's been a lot of fun, just pulling out new stuff, different stuff, trying to stay with that vibe of what is everyone else not playing.
And that's a hard thing to navigate.
And still be the big hit kind of stuff.
Right.
It's a fine line, but it just discovering what these ladies are really good at, them harmonizing together, finding this big harmony stuff, kind of in the same vibe as like the Dirty Saints and the Dropouts, and
Pop the
that
squat,
sort of
boy.
thing.
Jump in here.
Welcome back, Josh Cole. And it's just a lot of fun. Just kind of learning as we go, finding our new sound, so to speak. It's still the same rhythm section, but still finding that new sound.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, as a singer, it does take time to figure out, I can do this and I can do this, but what am I really good at? What is my thing? And to be able to find out with two singers, of course it's going to take a little time.
Yeah.
So it's cool to hear that you guys are...
And make it a 50-50 split, not just...
And that was my next question.
Yeah.
Is one take more songs than the other, or how does that work?
kind of initially Mandy was doing more of the rockin' stuff, and Vanessa was kind of more your mid-range, and we're working on blending that together as well.
Nice.
So it's not just, that's the rock girl and that's the ballad girl. We want,
You want to have that interchangeable.
50-50 split. So.
Oh, they don't need to see me.
Oh, sure they do. There you go.
He's the bass player.
Sean Boos, musician extraordinaire. Is there an instrument you don't play?
Truly.
Guitar. Don't play guitar?
You and I are the exact same on that. Like, I can play some keys, I can play some bass, drums, sing, guitar. Stay away.
No horns. No, nothing windy, but yeah.
Elkie says no air is norm at Archie's. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. I had another one somewhere. Matt Cassiano. Jared, I think you should get up and sing some Maiden with Jimmy. I mean, maybe. Sounds like they've got it covered. I'll go and watch them sing some Maiden. There's nothing wrong with me standing off stage and rocking out every now and then. But no, I do enjoy singing some Maiden. Let's see here. Elkie said hi to you. Jessica Jones says hello.
Hello,
oh, yeah, Frank Williamson spent the weekend up at Archie's this weekend. That's right.
I got to give him a shout out. He's just a fan. He's a follower of our scene. He likes who he likes, and he sticks with them.
Yeah.
We appreciate him. I just can't say enough. And the man's a veteran. Props.
Right.
We love you, Frank.
Yep, absolutely. That's what. Right before you sat down, that's what I was just talking to our people about. Was over the weekend somebody stopped me and said, "You don't realize what your show is doing for the community," and I don't mean just the musicians, the people that are non-musicians, the wives, the people that don't even play anything but a radio. And Frank would fall into that. I would assume. I don't know if he plays an instrument or not, but after hearing that, I'm like, those are the real rock stars of the music community. The people that just come out and support and enjoy it. It's so cool. And Frank, like you said, is exactly one of those. Yes.
Christy Pressler over here. I mean, just
there's tons.
Jimmy Davis. Just lots of them.
There would be no music scene if we didn't have people coming to see us.
Right. We'd just be playing to each other. And what fun is that?
Right.
And
paid
rehearsal isn't a lot of fun.
Rehearsal's not fun.
Right. No. So, let's see. There you go. Frank says he does play the radio.
Awesome.
There you go. Attaboy. Love you guys. Hey, Frank. And same for me, man. I really appreciate all the support you give everybody. It means a lot to a lot of people. So keep it up, man. Appreciate you. Jessica says Frank is the next best man I have ever known. Wow. I mean, I'm assuming Ben is who you're going to say is first, but I get it. I get it. Hello. Good stuff. Yeah, so I like your shirt. I've got, I guess, is this an old school?
Okay,
is that what this is, or is that a special edition?
This was the original, the black and white.
Okay.
As seen on my kick drum and others.
Right.
And as we've been doing the shirts couple 3 years now. I've lost track, but every time we would re-up, we would go with a different color scheme. So this was I think the second one.
We got some background singers.
We got the gray with the red. We've had black with blue, blue with black.
I do remember seeing the black and blue, yeah.
Red and white. And then when my mom passed away, we did a special purple and white. Purple was her color. So we did the parody of a movie poster design. We still have a few of those remaining.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, we just try to mix it. And actually, we have an abundance of small t-shirts and stupidly large, like 3 and 4X, that we need to get rid of before we can buy more.
Right.
So, if you want us to get some new... And
if you need a nightgown or if you need a tube top, go hit up John Booth.
If you got a new color scheme, a new logo, a new design.
By the way, who did your logo?
Okay, so our logo, Kyle's our merch guru, our spreadsheet guy, but Advertising Plus here in Springfield.
Okay.
They are our merch people for almost all of it. They came up with this design, and we own it. We bought the rights to it.
Right.
It was, with a lot of t-shirt things, it was a one-time setup fee, a one-time design fee. But anytime we do an order with this design, it doesn't matter what the color scheme is. It's just the cost of the shirt.
That's cool. Which in turn means that you don't have to charge your fans as much every time that you come up with a new design. Yeah, that's fantastic.
But yeah, they've been great for us. We've done the koozies with them. We had a short run of baseball caps.
That's cool to have some variety too.
Different stuff.
I mean, t-shirts are great.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan, but it is nice to have something for everybody. Elkie says, I've got the same shirt of Wicked Shimmy, except mine is blue color. I always want different.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Some people are just like that. They're like,
different colors.
Like my closet is like, I mean, probably, I'm not kidding, 8 feet of black shirts with a little segment of some white and gray, and that's all I own. I'm anti like multicolored shirts, which is weird. But yeah, shot glass was the same.
The first shot glasses we did, they were the plastic ones that kind of changed color. Advertising Plus did those, but then when we got the glass ones, we had to go with a different source to get the logo, the bigger logo like we wanted it.
Yeah, that's cool though. That's
Which
cool.
we have plenty of shot glasses. Come buy a shot glass for $3-4. I don't know. We'll make you a deal.
There you go. Jessica says she has at least 15 Wicked Shimmy glasses in her cabinet right now. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Atta girl. That's how you knew you were doing it right. So John, besides right now, here in about 10 minutes or so, where can people see Wicked Shimmy next?
We will be, I know, hopefully they get open in time. We will be at KISS next month.
Okay.
I know it's a Friday. I don't have the calendar in front of me. It's on the Facebook. We're also at Carrie's. Yes, July 16, Friday.
It's in my calendar.
Because Jared's going to shoot some video for us, so we have some good content with the new lineup, the new for a year now lineup.
Yeah, Kyle reached out to me, and I'm really looking forward to that.
We'll be at Carrie's on the 24th of July.
Okay.
And for those of you that know, if you're friends, we will be on the 10th out at Butch Tinsley and Laura Gall's house for Butch's birthday party. It's a private, but if you know them, you're invited.
Right.
It's one of them deals. And
those are weird to try to promote, but they're so much fun to do. They really are. Yeah.
Butch and Laura, again, big supporters of the scene.
There you go.
Yeah, can't say enough. Archie's in August. Check the Facebooks. We try to keep it as current as we possibly can.
Jessica says, do you have the color changing ones? Because those are super cool.
We did sell out of the color changing ones, and we still have plenty of the glass ones. So we gotta sell all those before we can maybe think about going back with the others. Or who knows?
Right.
Maybe we'll do pint glasses, or
they come in pints.
If you want to see Wicked Shimmy's logo on something, let us know.
Yeah, there you go.
And we will try to get it going. I will say, we still got to get it done, but our old bass player from back in the Poke Mahomes, Corey West, he's done some fill-in for us, but his idea was a hand towel, and you call it the Wicked Chamois. The Wicked Chamois will come someday. We don't know when.
Chamois. That's amazing.
The Wicked Chamois will make its appearance.
But you got to get like a polo shirt, John, put your hair back and side part it and just do the whole shtick. That'd be fantastic. The fight off the shelf. So yeah, very cool. So it sounds like you guys have got a busy summer.
Yeah, and we've actually taken a progressive stance to kind of slow down compared to like 19 and 20, where we were. I think in 2019 we played like 47 dates or something.
Good Lord.
That's counting two-nighters as 2 dates, but still that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Even last year with shutdowns, we played, I think, in the 30s.
Wow.
Even with the lineup change, we didn't cancel any gigs. We had one venue, which I will not throw them under the bus. They did cancel some dates because they were worried. They didn't know what kind of pros like Gina Kilbane came in and saved our ass last year,
Right.
along with Lena Lee from Shared Psychosis. Gene Whedon did a couple songs.
Right.
Sylvia did a couple dates. I mean,
Yeah.
we had lots of help to get through that transitional phase, and we were sad that Erin left the band and the way it happened, but it's in the past, and she has came out smelling better on the other side as well with Identity Crisis.
Right.
Much love for them and everybody. We got no bad blood towards anybody.
And here's the thing. John and I are officially bandmates, but we're also really great friends. Like, it doesn't have to be screw you. Like,
my Facebook memories reminded me that I quit Sunset Strip whatever 6-7 years ago, whenever that was.
Something like that.
And it was kind of a abrupt, awkward, not really bad blood. Just it was a round, the whole square peg kind of moment.
Yeah.
3 months, help. I think we seen each other at the Naked or not Naked Zoo.
That's like no, we haven't seen each other naked.
Yeah. Chrome did their farewell show.
Yes.
3 weeks later, we saw each other. We hugged it out.
Exactly.
Evidently, it's time.
All right. Well, it's Wicked Shimmy time. John Booth, thank you so much for your time,
Thanks,
sir.
guys.
You better get up there and kill it, son.
Have a great show, man.
All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
See, isn't that cool? I love that he wasn't afraid to bring up like, hey, by the way, no hard feelings. I like that. Uh-oh. What had happened? I don't hear you. There you go.
That was muted when I was using the green mic.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Finally, some peace and quiet.
Wow. Now
I mean, this is
shout.
It's great, but if trying to do a podcast and scream over all this loud, live, lovely music is it's entertaining, to say the least. So yeah, who we got here? Oh, we got nobody.
He just wants to see what's going on.
He just wants to check it out and see the behind the scenes. I can't hear nothing. What? All right, sounds good. Yeah. Well, hey, we'll book anybody.
And we have.
Right. Very cool. So that is Tracy McCann. That is Amber McCann's dad, who was recently on. Help me out, Josh. What episode was she on? She was on.
Was it duos, love songs? Check 1, 2.
Oh, let's see here. I'll go to my nifty little file gadget thing here. If my mouse would work.
Right. But she was on like what, 3 weeks ago? 3 or 4 weeks ago?
She was on Rock from 1981. Is that right? Is that what that says? Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's her. She was on with Dean Daisy.
Ah, yeah.
My memory is so weird. I won't say I have a photographic memory, but I do remember things in pictures. Oh.
Hey, that was unexpected.
Well, you know. I didn't exactly mean to hit that, but
you did.
So be it. So yeah, we're gonna be here for just a little bit longer here. Chris Fiddler says, "True story. You offered to book me. There you go. I sure did. It's officially official." Okay, says, "Hey Jared, see if you can snag Jerry Lee Passwaters. Good call. I'll say this before he gets here. I have asked him a couple times to be a guest on the show, and he's like, I love what you do. You do a great thing. This whole camera, microphone, really up close thing, not really my thing.
Yeah.
But I will ask him. And maybe just with the feel good vibes going in the air tonight, maybe we can get him for just a couple minutes to come and say hi." And Jessica nailed it. Yes, that was indeed Tracy McCann. Yep. Jerry just passed behind us, I guess. There you go. All right. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and see if I can snag
snag him.
Mr. Passwaters. I feel like I should give him a minute though, since he just came off stage.
Yeah.
I hate being that guy. Let's give him a couple minutes. I don't want to give him too long because I don't know if he's playing and scooting or if he's playing and staying. So yeah, you know. Josh, I don't know if I've asked you yet today, but when is Identity Crisis playing next?
We are playing Friday. Well, we talked about that with Aaron.
That's right.
Yep, we're playing.
Well, I know I was running around too while you and Aaron were talking
with the
too.
Cursed and Paralandra.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here at Southbound. What's supposed to be Kiss, but of course, everything's being pushed back.
Yeah. That's not it. I don't. I won't speak for Kiss, but I'll tell you, it's not Kiss. It's the city of Springfield. They're having to jump through hoops on stuff, so it is not Kiss. Don't get that in your heads. It is definitely the city of Springfield being turds. So yeah. Hopefully that'll happen.
Yep. And then the third, we're playing at the Tiki Bar in Branson and
doing a little 4th of July, huh? Are you
Third
gonna
of July?
3rd of July? Are you gonna stay down there, or are you driving back the night of?
I'll probably hang out with my cousin.
There you go.
So
There you go. Well, I mean, I'm sure even on the 3rd at the lake, there's going to be a lot of fireworks and fun times.
I'm sure.
So,
yeah.
Good stuff.
And then on the 30th, we are at the Riff with Innuendo.
Hey,
Double bill.
Gene Whedon and Paul Tomlinson.
That is going to be a great night.
Dean Daisy.
Fun.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. A lot of fun for sure.
Yeah.
Identity Crisis. That's my peeps.
That is her people.
There you go.
Yep.
Speaking of people, I'm going to go grab another people.
Okay, you do that. And I'll just sit here awkwardly. Roadhouse Blues is playing behind me. Hey, Christy, want to say hi to the people? Come over here. Let me find some head.
Close to Jerry, guys.
Here, put those on. You probably can hear that way. Can you hear?
Hello.
Okay, you can't hear me with this microphone, but you should hear me now.
I can.
Good. Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. This is one of our avid fans, right?
Yeah.
Or at least podcast observers.
Yeah, I'm one of their Patreons on patreon.com.
You are a Patreon? That's awesome.
I am.
Well, congratulations.
You get awesome perks online, just saying.
Yeah, you're going to get to see that that extended video. You need a phone book?
No. This would be good for my posture.
Yes, it always is. So what you been doing? Seen any good bands?
Yeah, quite a few, just call local bands and everything,
Yeah.
The identity crisis everyone keeps talking about,
That's what I hear. Yeah, we just need to book some more.
Hey, you've been offered for booking.
Yeah.
You had people offer to book for you.
Well,
just saying. Just saying.
Well, I think it's mostly just making sure that everyone in the band can do the gigs. I think is part of our issue right now.
That is true.
Our drummer and guitarist play in another band as well, so we has to do some juggling from time to time on dates. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's some great people out here too for tonight. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Elkie, I don't know how to entertain you. I'm sorry.
1 second here. Where'd you see that? Dearly past. And I go way back.
Yes, Julie Cub.
I've been watching him in bands for a long time. His bro too. He used to play with Abandoned Cadillac.
Come on.
Hello, Christy Pressler, Elkie. Entertain us, Christy Pressler.
Are you not entertained?
I do need help.
What?
And Julia Lay Cobb, the Jack Black to my rage cage.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you find Jerry Lee? Did you find Mr. Passwater?
Not yet.
No.
Did you want your spot back? I was asked to come over here, and I don't know what to. Ah! Sorry, I don't mean screaming in your ears, people.
No, he's taking a little break. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. So, if you don't know, if you're just tuning in, we are here at a benefit for RC Flea Market for Conita Silva. And she's been a great support in this community. And so we're out here supporting her. So if you are free, please come out and join us. They've got some silent auctions going on. They're selling stuff from the flea market. They've got pies over there.
Pie. They got pie.
They got They got pie over there.
Oh my gosh.
They got pie.
They got
So
pumpkin pie.
I don't know what type of pie it is, but they've got
What about
pies.
pot pies?
They could be pot pie. Yeah, I don't know. I saw pot pies, over there, and I don't know what they are. But if you like pie, not just the irrational number, the actual physical pie. If you like pie, come out here, get your pie.
They also have a lot of goodies and snacks like cookies and chips, only for $1.
Yeah.
$1.
Yep.
You can get like 3 of those for $3.
3 of those for $3. Do they have any Kit Kats? I saw some Kit Kats over there.
Yes. If
But
you
they don't
know
have
me,
the-
you got my Kit Kats.
They don't have the exotic flavor Kit Kat.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You gotta go with the OG sometimes.
Okay.
The exotic one is kind of like your side chick for the week, you know.
Uh-huh.
The flavor you get, but your OG one is always gonna be the one that never leaves you.
Right.
You know, you gotta
Right.
have that OG just to, the exotics just to spike things up a little bit.
The OG Kit Kat. I don't think I've ever heard those terms put together before.
Well,
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to? Now you want to talk? There you
Hey, I can't hear anything that's going on, but I'm just going to trust that it sounds good.
go. Yeah, it sounds good.
Good. So we've got some other crashers. Jerry's up at the bar real quick.
Okay.
Trying to take a breather. So we'll get Jerry in just a minute, but we do have some other crashers here in just
All
a
right.
second.
Well,
Before you go, wait. I don't know what all you guys talked about, but it better be nothing but good and entertaining.
Well,
no. So,
entertaining, I'd
Chrissy,
say.
thank you for coming down here. Did you know about this, or were you just watching the show and like, sure, I'll come down to crash?
Yeah, I saw the event online, but didn't really know the details. And then, of course, tuned in on the audio roast. Always Sundays at 5 p.m. Just saying.
That's right.
So, did you work today, or did you have today off? Do you
I
have?
had today off.
Good, cool deal.
So
Cool
today
deal.
was the whole, make run errands type of thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Gotta love that. All that adulting.
Responsibilities.
All that adulting. Gotta love it. Yeah. So is there any band that's here tonight that you're like super excited to see, or
All
is
of
it just
them
kind
are
of an
great.
everything?
All
Everybody.
the great things. I haven't really seen Wicked Shimmy a little bit with their new lineup, so that's gonna be kind of fun
Yeah.
to see. I've only seen them do like one song. That's gonna be fun, and support local bands in
Yay.
general. So
Yep.
and now I'm like,
Or local bands.
rage.
Good stuff. Hey, so did you have a good time at the live show?
I did. If you guys weren't there, you really missed out for sure. And of course, like most people have said, the karaoke part was a lot of fun for sure. A lot of people killed it. Julie Lacob. But yeah, it was a great show. Like I said, you guys are missing out if you don't go to them. Definitely go to the next one. I don't know what else to say, so I'm just going to keep talking until you tell me to stop.
Elke here in the comments says, I see no coffee for you, Jared Isaacs. Yeah, I know. I'm still on this stuff. Coffee would be good, but screw it. We're past that point, I guess.
Yeah.
So you know what I think would be really fun, Josh?
What?
Would be to maybe on a live show in the future,
Uh-huh.
put musicians against non-musicians.
Ooh. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be ironic
Right.
if the musicians got ate up
Oh my gosh, that would
by
be awesome.
non-musicians?
Yeah. That'd be great.
I think it'd be great. And I think Christy should be at the top of the bill.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so.
Yep.
I don't
Just
know about
saying.
that.
Musicians versus fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, as in, like, trivia? Or what do you talk about?
As
Well,
in
just like our
all
show,
the stuff
yeah.
that we do on the live show.
Mhm.
I'm really down for
Yeah.
that.
I think it'd be fun. It'd
All
be a
right.
fun twist.
We'll do it.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it.
We've
Bring
got our
it.
next thing.
But we have to, like, have something, like, at stake here. Like, and maybe someone get something,
Well, I think the reputation of the musicians would be at stake for not.
Right. I mean, yeah. Hello.
Yeah, we're supposed to know the music, and if we don't,
Then you can go to
yeah.
all their shows and be like,
Ha ha.
Will there be blood?
I knew what you didn't know.
Dun, 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 dun.
There may be blood.
Right.
Maybe.
Oh, I get, you know what? A box of Kit Kats if I join that.
There you go.
Okay.
There you
Well,
go.
I mean,
yeah.
Normally, we like to support the Pop-Tart community, but Kit Kats for you will be okay.
Or we could go to your sponsor, Classy Rock Cafe, and make up a Kit Kat Pop-Tart, Green.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, I hope you're listening.
We got some singing behind us.
Palm of my hands and it's waiting here for you. What am I supposed to do with a childhood tragedy? I'm looking forward to it. Conita Silva, July 10th is when we'll be here at Southbound singing some of that. So
July
good stuff.
10th. You're gonna play on my birthday. birthday.
I get so scared inside and I don't really understand. Is it love that's on my mind or is it fantasy?
You heard it here first. It's gonna be a great time. Gonna be a great time. I think that's what we should make happen.
Yeah.
On maybe not the next
Absolutely.
one, but very soon. Musicians
soon.
versus non-musicians would be a fun twist.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be joining on. There's plenty of other people that would join for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we can talk about bands, Mr. Isaac. Any updates for your personal bands you got going on? Can we ask? Or?
You can always ask, but no updates, unfortunately. Yeah. I think it might have been another swing and a miss. So
Oh,
we'll see.
no.
We'll see. Stay tuned.
No, it was pretty.
I jinxed myself. Is what had happened.
Try to keep it family friendly on here.
So yeah, what in the wide world of sports is going on over here?
You know what? You guys are missing a lot of
getting
behind
all
the
ready for.
scenes stuff.
Oh,
You
we
need
got
to get
some.
your-
We've got some creative crashers coming up here in
Creative
just a second.
crashers.
So I guess I better get out of the way. Christy, thanks for stopping in.
All right, we are bringing on.
We got some more folks, some more peeps.
Cool.
Some more
I
people
am
that
going
some of our
to-
commenters and stuff would probably recognize and
Yeah.
know.
I'm gonna go hit the restroom while we are talking to these.
Okay. Hold tight. In that box somewhere, there's another set of headphones. If they can plug into your this thing. Might be the big black box down below. Somewhere in there. Trying to get all fancy again. There we go. Awesome. Pop squat, sir. All right, so here with us, we've got the Nortons. I'll let you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves. Most of you probably already know.
And then I'm Michael.
All right, Stephanie and Michael. So, Stephanie and Michael, thank you so much for coming down to Southbound and checking out what we're doing today. And also, I know you guys were at the live show. Tell us about that. How did you guys enjoy it? Was it like, it was all right?
No, it was great. We had so much fun.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. I went to it the first time, not expecting what it was, and I loved it. So
Oh,
I
good.
had to come the second time.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. That's what I was just talking to Christy about. I'm like, I think what we ought to do, maybe not on the next one, but one of these coming up soon, is musicians versus non-musicians.
Oh, that would be a lot
I
of
think
fun.
that would be so much fun. That'd be a fun element to add to that, especially if the non-musicians won.
Oh yeah, right.
Because then you could go to their
Count
shows
me
and
out
say,
on that.
guess what? No, that's awesome. So who are you here looking forward to seeing the most, or are you just enjoying the show?
Just enjoying the show for a couple hours.
See there, that's
seeing-
what live music supporting is all about. It's just about love for everybody, man. So that's awesome. So what else did you guys do over the weekend? I know that you were at the live show for Audio Roast on Friday, and you're here today on Sunday. Did you do anything Saturday?
Last night, Steven and I went to see the Dirty Saints.
Never heard of them.
And that's about all we've done all weekend is just hang out. And
That's cool. That's cool.
party and-
So I'm always curious to know too, for musicians, but especially people that are non-musicians, because a lot of musicians, their week consists of like practicing their instrument and stuff. What do you guys do in your own time, and what do you guys do? Do you work? Do you hobbies,
I
that
work.
kind of
I'm
thing?
a CNA at Maranatha.
Okay, a CNA. That's awesome. And you?
Oh yeah, I work for a moving company that's actually right down the road from
Oh
where we're
wow,
at.
that's cool. That's cool. So then you guys just like work through the week, and then you're excited for the weekend to get out and see some music. Dude,
Working
that's
for
so
the
cool.
weekend. That's what I'm here for.
Dude, that's so cool. Everybody's working for the weekend. Very cool. Yeah. So who are some of your favorite bands to see around Springfield?
I think we've been to every members only and every Dirty Saint show at the Riff for
Yeah.
like a year.
Yes.
So-
Yeah. You guys are like the official mascots
Yes,
for the
for
Riff.
sure,
All the
sure.
Nortons, the whole Norton tribe.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. That's awesome.
Of course, Machine Gun Symphony, we love them. Identity Crisis, so some of the different ones
Yeah.
around too.
So are there any bands that you've like heard of or seen on Facebook, but you haven't got to go see them yet?
Wicked Shimmy coming on up.
Oh, there you go. Well, I'll be sure to make sure that we're done so you can go check them out because
Right.
they're worth seeing. So John, their drummer, was my old drummer in my 80s band, Sunset Strip.
Oh, nice.
And a lot of the people he's going to be on stage with are from his old band, the Pogue Mahones. And they had an actual, their singer was a female from Ireland. And so like they would do the Cranberries and stuff like that. And it was so good because she's an Irish lady singing an Irish lady song and stuff. And it was a really cool band. So he's back with a lot of his old band members and stuff doing that. So yeah, it's really fun. It's a good stuff. I'm curious to know too, what has the live music scene done for you guys? Like, as far as, is it just another option for entertainment and stuff?
It started off that way. Like, we started coming out to the Riff like during COVID times.
Yeah.
And so we needed to get out of the house, away from work. Everything was stressful. Working in a nursing home during a pandemic
I couldn't even imagine. I really couldn't imagine.
I mean,
or a moving
awful.
company in the summer.
Right.
Right, for sure. And so we just started looking for different ways to get out. Let's go do something fun. We love 80s rock. So
yeah. So you saw there's an 80s band playing at the Riff, and then you got in with the Riff, and you're like, oh, this is a cool place.
Yeah, it's a cool
Gotcha.
vibe. We love it there.
Yeah.
It's like our second home.
Yep, same.
And and so we've made a lot of friends, obviously you,
Yeah.
and now we're like involved with the podcast, and we watch that every week.
Yeah.
I'm like texting Michael at 4:55 every Sunday, like, it's podcast time.
Right.
Get it on.
That's awesome. I actually have an alarm on my phone. Hey, don't forget, you've got a show to do.
So, is it still like surreal doing a show like this?
It is, and thank you for asking that. That's a great question because I'm actually a musician first, and so like I actually, after Sunset Strip, my 80s band, after we broke up, I just needed like I was like, I'll take a year and just chill and lay back and stuff. Now I'm in a metal band that we write our own music and stuff, and we still do that. But I just needed to kind of, I was playing a lot, and I was like, I need to find out like, what am I doing in my free time, and why am I giving so much of it away? And so then I started my own production company. So you guys have seen me run lights for the Dirty Saints and a lot of other bands and stuff. And so I started doing that. And then now it's like, okay, but I kind of really am starting to miss singing. But and then when COVID hit is when I was like, man, I really wish I was going to be able to start singing again. COVID hits and I'm like, well, I guess we're not doing that anytime soon.
Right.
So then that's when the podcast came up. And so, yeah, no, I never thought, oh, I should be a podcaster.
Yeah,
but
so like they got into the music scene around here a whole lot sooner than I did. They actually brought me into it after they got into it. So just knowing the facts behind what you guys do and how it got started is also really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, like, good Lord Almighty, for me, it was just I've always played music and stuff, and it's just been one natural transition from one band to the next and one podcast into the next, that kind of thing. So I'm curious to know though, what is like some of your favorite kind of music? I know your mom is big into 80s and stuff. What about you?
Yeah, I grew up on the 80s rock era, and I listen to some country.
80s and country?
New rock and roll as well.
Okay.
Actually, after my podcast, I got the vinyls of Hollywood Undead.
Nice. Very cool. Well, I love that you guys like so much different music because that's a win for you, and it's also a win for the music community. So that's really cool because I know that you guys support a lot of bands. You're not just going to see 80s cover bands. So that's really cool. So also, thanks for crashing the show, man. I love this. I love that it was like we're going live, and you guys are like, sure, we'll come down and see you. So that's so cool. Thank you.
I called him up, woke him up, and said, come on, we're going to go to Southbound and crash the podcast.
I love it. You guys are so awesome. I'm so happy you guys came into our live and our paths crossed. You guys are great people. Really good. Yeah, you bet. Thank you so much. Now go enjoy Wicked Shimmy. All right, so yeah, Wicked Shimmy just came on stage. Let's see here. We've got Elkie says, Conita Silva, hi. Kim says, hi, Sheila Keener and Conita Silva. Yeah, we've got all kinds of people passing back and forth. It's fantastical. Yeah, Elkie, I agree. Wicked Shimmy right there, killing it.
Good to see you again, Stephanie and Norton. Yeah, and that's what I like. I don't know, Elkie, if you knew Stephanie before watching the show and stuff together, or just seeing each other out and about. But it's so cool that you guys have made the connection too. One of my favorite things is watching people that we see here in the comments every week, friend requesting each other and saying, "Hey, thanks for the ad on Facebook." That's so cool. I love that we're able to kind of bring that together. You can, if you want, you can scoot closer so we can get some of the band here in the background. What a crazy day, Josh!
Yeah, very crazy.
This is so. You know me well enough to know by now. This is so freaking weird to me. I'm like,
yeah, there's too much out of your control. This is
not on my script at all.
Yeah, too much out of your control.
But I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time with it for sure. Stephanie and her son Michael were just talking about different music that they listen to and how they got into coming out to watch the music community and stuff. Yeah. And it's really cool. It's really neat. She works as a CNA. He works at a moving company. Okay. And they both at the same time are like, no, we just work for the weekend. Like our goal is to get to the weekend to be able to come out and watch it. And I'm like, that's awesome. Man, that's the best of the best. Yes. Okay. So Elkie said, yeah, they did. She did meet them out of the show. Very cool. Welcome back, Pod Boy.
Hey, thank you.
You know this song? Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone before the weekend do. Yeah, so we're like 2.5 hours or so. We'll probably go, maybe another 20, 30 minutes?
Something like that, yeah.
Like that. Oh, I know what I was going to do when you got back. I was going to go and see if I could, hey, maybe we can get Nathan Bryce to come on over here for a second.
Nathan Bryce.
How's it going, Nathan? Yeah, there we go. Check. There you go. Can you hear yourself all right?
Can you hear us?
I can hear.
All right. It's hard to hear in here in general.
A little bit.
But yeah, come on in. So, Nathan, how are you been, man?
Excellent.
You've been a busy man.
Very busy.
You were on our second episode of the show, and I'm like, man, I'd love to have Nathan come back, but like schedules.
Yeah, man. This is our 5th show in a row this week. So
5th show.
Yeah.
Wow, man. That's crazy. So where all did you play this week?
Wednesday we played up at Bonner Springs, Kansas, up near Kansas City, and then did a bike night up there. And then Thursday we played our Stevie Ray Vaughan tribute in Parsons, Kansas, at the City Park. And then Friday we played at Lake of the Ozarks at Bulldog. Saturday night we were in Branson at the Cheeky Monkey, and then now we're here.
Man, making the rounds.
Yeah.
So Nathan, how does that work for you personally in booking? Are they getting Nathan Bryce or are they getting a Stevie Ray Vaughan tribute?
It's 99% Nathan Bryce. We do maybe right now we're doing about maybe 2 or 3 tributes a year.
So you're trying to keep it kind of special,
like
not overdo it.
Not
kind of
necessarily. It just haven't had a big demand for it. It's just the way it's worked out. I haven't really pushed it super hard, but it's kind of a weird thing with the tribute because it's not a Bon Jovi or a Aerosmith or,
right.
AC/DC, something
Stevie
like that.
Ray Vaughan is loved by a lot of people. He just didn't get a lot of radio airplay, which means a lot of the mainstream fans not on the radar.
He's somewhat specialized. And then he was such a great guitar talent that a lot of the true Stevie Ray Vaughan fans are skeptical. You know, they're like, nobody can do it Stevie Ray like Stevie Ray.
Yes.
You know, so. But the ones we do turn out great. And we had 350 people Thursday night, and that was a good show out in the park. And so there's interest.
Absolutely, and you guys do it well.
Keep building, and then once people see it, they're like, "Man, that was great!" You know, people love it. So.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You just kind of at some point have to jump in the deep end and go, "I'm going to go check it out and see how it is." You might think, "Well, maybe they don't do it as well or whatever," but give it a chance because I think you guys do it well. You really do. And I'm one of those mainstream guys. Like I know his main hits, and you do them well.
Yeah.
So yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
So like I said, I would love to have you back on the show at some point if schedules allow. But
Would love
I'm
to.
really happy to see that you guys are still doing your thing.
Yeah,
I do
man.
want to talk to you since I haven't got a chance to talk to you since Jeff's passing and your new drummer. How was
Yeah.
that transition and how is he working out with you guys?
Well, we got very lucky. When Jeff was still playing with us, we were playing down at the Branson Tribute Theater. Or not Branson Tribute Theater, Star Theater.
Yeah.
And we were playing some shows down there, and we did a show where there was all the acts played in one show, kind of like a showcase thing.
Right.
And that was where I saw Dylan play the first time. He was playing with David Brooks.
I wonder because I've never seen him before. So is he a
Yep.
Branson
And
guy?
he,
Is that where he
moved to
lives?
Branson from LA. During the COVID stuff, everything was shut down out there. He came out here to do some stuff and then ended up liking it and staying. So when I contacted him, luckily he wasn't really doing anything.
Wow.
And but him and Homie actually met, and that was where I saw him play. And when I saw him play, I was blown away by his playing. So when everything happened with Homie, I was just trying to think of every drummer I could think of.
Of course.
And I thought of him, and I thought, man, he's probably busy. I'm sure he's doing something, but I'll hit him up anyway.
Yeah.
I hit him up, and he's like, I'm not playing with anybody. I'm interested.
That's so cool.
And
And,
so
and
it
good
just-
on you for just trying. I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of people will do exactly what you said, justifying their head. Well, they're probably busy. Like I just interviewed another musician from Holland this week, and it just was like, I'm just going to send a message and see.
Yeah.
And it's either a yes or a no.
Yep,
you know.
exactly.
So yeah.
It was New Year's Day when I messaged him, and January 9th, he played his first show with us.
Wow.
So it was like a week and a half later.
So he's a seasoned musician.
He's a pro drummer.
Yeah, exactly.
So we just got very lucky. So
That's so cool.
I know a homie's looking down going, damn, all right, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm so happy for you guys that you guys didn't have to miss a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So where can people find you next if they want to? Like, I know we had some people that were watching the stream that are right there right now because they're like they wanted to get here from Nathan Bryce
Right
and for
on.
Wicked Shimmy and stuff. So where can people find you next after today?
If you go to our website, which is nathanbryceband.com, you can go to the events tab. Every date for the year is there.
Oh, wow.
So on Facebook, I keep them a couple weeks out. But if you want to see every event, you can go there. But
There you go.
Friday, we'll be at Carrie's. I don't remember where we're at Saturday off the top of my
Check
head.
it out on the
There's so
website.
many gigs, it's hard to even remember.
I can only imagine.
But Friday, I know we'll be at Carrie's here in Springfield. So
Very cool. You know, I'm the same way. Like, we've had people pass by, and I'm like, they were on an episode. Wait a minute, look it up for me, Josh. I can't remember what episode. Yeah, I know how it is. It just becomes kind of a fuzzy thing. But
yeah, people all the time going, "Where are you playing?" I'm like, "Just go to the website."
Right.
Yeah.
So what about music? Like with Nathan Bryce, have you guys written any new music or worked on any new covers or anything like that? Anything new that people
Yeah,
can expect from you?
We've been in the studio since October of last year, and we completed one full song with Homie on it. And then we had a little bit of a lull. I wrote a song for Homie, and Homie's best friend, Mule, played drums on it in the studio. And then we've done 5 more tracks with Dylan
Wow.
since then. So we've got 7 original tracks pretty much done now. We're kind of busy the next couple months, but I'm projecting having it complete in the fall.
Nice.
The second
Do you
album.
record? Do you do the recording or do you go to?
We do it in Branson. We do it at Roller Music Pro Recording with Greg Roller in Branson. Yeah,
Very
He
cool.
does an awesome job.
That's awesome, man. Very cool.
Same place we did the first album.
Yeah, and I know like you shot a video at the Riff for.
Yes.
oh,
He did that too.
What was the name of the song?
Honey Mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the song we did with Homie.
Okay, that's what I thought, and that's
Yeah.
what I wondered. I wondered if
Yeah.
that wasn't the one. Yeah.
Yep.
And I liked how in that video, like especially at the end, how you kind of included that little clip and stuff. That's a really cool touch.
Yeah.
Very
It
cool.
turned out good.
Good
So,
stuff, man. Good stuff. No, it's always a pleasure to get to sit and talk to you, man.
Yeah, man.
I feel like we're always, you and I both are always like such busy people,
Right.
That like we never get a chance to chat and chill and like just share a beer. But I would love to even do that sometime because
Yeah.
I really respect you and I think you're a great dude, man.
Awesome,
So,
man.
Very cool.
Appreciate it.
And appreciate
Yeah.
your time and thanks for stopping by and saying
Thanks,
hi to
man.
us. You bet. Oh, yeah. Actually, before you head out, let me make sure I've been really bad about this today. Elkie says, "Where's Jerry Lee Passwaters?" They're all wanting Jerry. She loves Stevie Ray Vaughan. Rest in peace, homie. Love your jewelry, Nathan. Yeah, that's a good question. Where do you get a lot of your jewelry and a lot of your attire and stuff for all
I
this?
actually got this in Branson. This was Rattlesnake Eddie's from Branson. Rattlesnake Eddie passed away, and his wife was getting rid of a lot of he had a store in Branson that had Native American jewelry and stuff. And so I got it from her.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, it's got at least it's got somewhat of a story. It just didn't come from anywhere.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So have you always, I mean, I see a lot of the turquoise and stuff. Is that something that you've always kind of had an affinity for? Or is that kind of a Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of thing?
I've always liked it, but when we started doing the Stevie Ray Vaughan tribute, that's when I started wearing one.
Right.
For that, and then I just thought, well, I just wear it all the time because it's cool. You know?
That is cool.
I get a lot of
And
compliments.
I love that you've made it your thing.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see a lot of other people doing that, and I think
No.
it's awesome. It's cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Rick Miller says, hey, Nathan Bryce. Elkie says she missed seeing your wife.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's like 130 shows a year. It's hard for her to get out to all of them.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, we're the ones with the passion for it. They're just along for the ride. So sometimes they're like, you know, can I just have a Saturday and sit on the couch and watch TV? By
She
all
enjoys
means.
her alone time.
Yeah. That's the same with me in my relationship. It's like, you don't have to be there all the time.
She's like, no, that's okay. Go play. I'll be here.
I'll be here when you get back. Exactly.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's good to have that kind of support.
But
too.
she comes out to a couple shows every couple months or something. So
There you go.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Elkie says she loves your attire.
thank you.
It's good stuff. You can't find it at JCPenney's. I'll tell you that.
That's true. It's the real deal.
That's right. That's right. Well, very cool, man. Thank you again so much for your time, Nathan. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Jared. Appreciate it, man.
Get your head.
I got to take these off.
He's like, but it sounds so good. All right. So I think the time has come. I'm going to. I thought I saw Joshua sitting over there. I think he's over there on a smoke break. So when he gets back from that, I'm going to go and hunt down Jerry Lee Passwaters. Now, did you see what I did on purpose? I tried to give Nathan Bryce the heads up that, hey, we want to talk to Jerry. So put it in a good word. So, yeah, let me, actually, I'll do this. I'll do this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick break since I don't know where Joshua is. We'll be back. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm going to go get Jerry Lee Passwaters. So hold tight.
Hey musicians, do your shows need that extra layer of fun and excitement? Wow your fans with next level production and let Sunset Productions help you up your game. We can create custom and unique sound, lighting, and video packages designed just for you and your budget. Let's work together and give our community the shows they deserve. For more information, contact Jared Isaacs at Sunset Productions Springfield at gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Sunset Productions. Sunset Productions. Don't be a jukebox. Be an experience.
Classic rock coffee. It's coffee that rocks, yeah. This ain't your typical coffee shop. It's Java with attitude, baby. From the moment you step onto the stage, you'll see, hear and taste the difference. We're rocking and roasting 7 days a week with guitars, amps, lights, burning wrists and groupies. We've got the best coffee, frappes, smoothies, protein shakes, pastries and sandwiches. Oh yeah, green M&Ms if you get backstage. Come on in and get a whole lot of love. Get the idea, my babies? Even if you don't love classic rock. Well, that's impossible. You're gonna love classic rock coffee. Check us out. Located at Kansas Expressway and Sunset.
I have just one question. Have you thought about being a guest on the show? We are currently seeking music lovers of all kinds to join in on our fun. If you're interested in being a guest, or if you just have questions, comments, or suggestions, you can message us on Facebook or email us at theaudioroastpodcast@gmail.com. You can also submit any topics you'd like to hear discussed.
classic rock coffee. Our coffee rocks.
All right, so yeah, we're back in action. Oh, minus Jerry. Jerry has left the building. I knew it. He was going to play and run. I knew it. Either that or he stepped outside or something. But I did try to make a quick once around the whole bar, and I came up empty-handed. Oh, Elkie says she personally messaged Jerry. Well, good. Thank you for that. Hopefully he'll see that and scoot on over here. I know he knows that we're here. He's passed by a couple times. I've seen it myself, too. Elkie said, yeah, headsets are hard to remember to take off. Yeah, so especially today because it's really loud out there, and when you put these on, it kind of muffles that a little bit, and you're like, oh. So it's just kind of nice to have those on. Elkie says, thank you, Nathan Bryce, for visiting the podcast. Yeah, I'm really glad that we're getting to see some of these familiar faces and getting to say hi to him for a little bit. Speaking of one, maybe we can get Mr. Ben Russell over here to chat with us. Maybe. I know he's busy doing his all of his camera stuff. Should we put him on the spot and see what he's doing? You're not busy or anything, are you? Uh-oh. What's that?
Not busy at all.
No, right, yeah. No, I just want to say hi, and thank you for coming to the live show Friday, and thank you for being here for this. I know you guys, you're busy shooting a lot of bands and stuff. I want to personally ask you, how has it been since kind of getting into photography and stuff? Has that been a challenge? Has it been just fun and awesome so far?
Just really exciting. Finding new passions. I think a lot of us did that during lockdown. And now we're all back out here learning how to live our lives again.
Yeah, that's very true. So what was it about photography that kind of drew you to that? Was it other local photographers? Was it just something you've always kind of had in the back of your head, like, that'd be cool?
Well, I like looking at pictures and videos of all the local musicians, and I just want to do my own.
There you go. So how has it been? I feel like every photographer kind of has to have like their signature looks to their photos. Has it been fun trying to find like kind of yours?
Definitely, Jared. It's been a lot of fun trying to find out exactly where my eye is going to go at that moment, you know?
Yeah. And I'm sure it's a lot of like just looking through the lens and seeing like kind of what's happening in your brains, and you look down and you're like, well, that's not kind of how I envisioned it. And I'm sure what I'm meaning is I'm sure there's a process to get to that, you know, and maybe you haven't stumbled on yet to what is Ben's look, but I know that you will, and I'm excited to see what that's going to end up being. But I'm really happy to hear you.
As long as I don't have a mustache, right?
No, you have to have a mustache. That's the whole thing. But no, I think that it's really cool of you to pick up a new passion, and that's a lot of what I've been trying to talk about on the show is even though we're bringing the music community together, music isn't everybody's everything. You know, you can have a love for music, and you can have a love for photography. You can have a love for wrestling. You can have a love for a lot of different things. You don't have to be cornered in one spot. So, and it's never too late to learn something new or to pick something new up. So that's really cool that you're doing something new.
Well, thank you very much.
Absolutely. What have been some of your favorite bands or your most challenging bands so far to shoot with photography?
I've always loved shooting with Identity Crisis and Paralandra, Dirty Saints, of course. That just going to the shows with the bands and getting to learn who is who, and it's taken quite a while, you know, a lot of groundwork.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of times I know where they're going to look, what they're going to do. So
and that's the nice thing, right? About like, at least you've been in the community and a part of it for long enough. You kind of know who's doing what and who's going where.
I think my main goal is just so everyone can see what I see.
And that's and which sums up exactly why through my lens. It's exactly as you see it. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. So what are some of your ventures that you've got with this? Is it just going out to shows and booking yourself to shoot photography for these, or do you have like
sessions booked with different bands or videos or anything like that?
We're just jumping off the diving board and seeing where we land. There's a lot of different things coming up, so look forward to all that. There's going to be videos at even professional wrestling events that are coming up. So,
dude, that's great.
I see some fireworks in the future as well.
I whether you like it or not,
right?
No, I think that's awesome, man, and I definitely encourage you to do those things that are different besides just live music, so that it kind of creates. And I'm not a photographer, but I do have kind of that artsy fartsy thing where when you see something in your head and you go to do it and you're like, that's almost, but it's not quite. To kind of bring that together by doing more variety of things, you know what I mean, like musicians and wrestling and all the different things that you can do with photography. It'll only strengthen your love for your photography, for music and for wrestling and all that. You know, it'll bring all that together. So I think it's really cool to kind of spread out and do a lot more than just any one genre. So that's awesome.
Well, there's a lot of life through my lens. So,
boom, there you go. So where can people find you and your pictures and stuff?
just on Facebook right now, but I'm pretty easy to find. I'm out and about. So
yeah. And the page?
Life Through My Lens.
Oh, bam. There you go. You marketing genius. Keep it all the same. I love it. I love it, man. That's too cool. Well, I know that Wicked Shimmy's up here playing right now, and I don't want to keep you too much longer, but I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you very much
for your time, but also thank you for what you do for the music community, Ben. I really and truly mean that. And hopefully you had a good time at the live show on Friday.
Oh, it was amazing. I can't wait to do it again.
You were talking earlier. I almost said earlier this week. It's only been 2 days ago. That's how fried my brain is at this point. But you were saying yesterday how much fun you had to be able to get up and sing karaoke on the Riff stage.
Oh, yeah.
What was that like
amazing.
for you?
I've literally seen people in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame sing on that stage. So to just be up there and to share that stage, it was thrilling.
I'll tell you, as a musician, that's really humbling to hear because a lot of us end up taking that for granted. We see the Riff every week, and we forget some of the great people that have also graced that stage and what it means to some people. So appreciate that.
Yeah, I definitely had chills.
Right. You really did a great job. I really enjoyed it. And I hope to see you at the next live show, ripping up some karaoke again, man, because you were great. You're fantastic. Very cool, man. Thank you for your time, Ben. Get back to your gig. Get back to killing it. See you, brother. Thank you. All right, Ben Russell, everybody. I hate chords. All right, got that business taken care of. I'm going to scoot over here so you can kind of see the band. That's Wicked Shimmy back behind me. Let's see here. Christy says, I just wanted to chime in and say Jared is right. If one of us is in this community is in need, we all step in, and this is why we have this group, or why we love this group. Yes, it's exactly true. All for one and one for all. I really mean that, and I really believe in that. Oh, darn it, Elkie. Elkie says, darn it, Jerry Lee Passwaters. I must have missed something. From him leaving, probably. Oh, yeah, Jerry says, sorry, guys, had to leave. That's all right. Hey, Jerry, we'd love to talk to you on the next go-round if at all possible. I know we've got a lot of viewers and stuff that would love to chat with you, so anytime you've got time, we'll make the time. We've got, Elkie says, David Price. Mustache required. Absolutely. Julia says, Ben, great singing on Friday. That was fun. That was fun. I was really glad to hear a lot of people sing and have a good time. That was a lot of fun for us to do. You guys are the bestest, man. The bestest ever. Elkie says, oh, man, I'm so sad I missed you singing, Ben Russell. Yeah, you missed a lot more than that. I mean, he killed it, but there was a lot more going on in the live show than just karaoke, that's for sure. It was a lot of fun all around. Clapping, yelling, cheering. There you go. Elkie says, Stephanie Norton will love Wicked Shimmy. First-timers. Yes, indeed. For sure. So, anyway, we're right at about that 3-hour mark, which is kind of about what we had planned on. I know we really did get a late start, but we were planning on doing about a 2.5, 3-hour show. So that's kind of about where we're at. So we're going to think about wrapping things up in just 1 second. But there he is. I was like, somewhere around here we've got a producer, man. We'll go ahead and close this down. So, like I said, we are. There we go. We are all out of time. I'm going to bring us down so as we're going out, you can still see the band. Hey, no show next Sunday. I got no jingle over that, but yeah, no show next Sunday. This was kind of a way to hold us over because I didn't want to do the live show, not do a show this week or next week because of the way the calendar fell, and then be back in 2 weeks. So we'll skip 1 week instead of 2. So no show next week, but the week after, we will have Tournament of Champions returning with TV theme songs Part 2. We'll have Mike McWhorter and Russ Weatherby here in the studio. They're in the studio with us, and we'll be taking even more TV theme songs from all. I mean, there's shows from the 50s and 60s all the way up until the 2000s. So it's going to be a fun show. It's one of my favorite episodes, and I'm excited to be able to do that one again. So yeah, that's what we've got on July 11th. Don't forget, you can check out all this fun stuff going on in Audio Roast land at audioroast.com. Check out our website for fun merch and all kinds of good stuff. Final thoughts? I don't know, man. I got no final thoughts other than get over here. Check out RC Flea Mart. It's some good stuff, man. Check out RC Flea Mart. Check out all the entertainment that's here for RC Flea Mart. Let me get that graphic up here one more time. For grab this graphic here. So if you guys would like to donate, if you are not able to make it down here before 8 o'clock today, whenever they end up wrapping things up, feel free to come on over to PayPal or Cash App where you can make a donation. There you go. I like how I did all that on the screen. Oh, well, whatever. So, yeah, you can use Cash App and use the $, the Audio Roast Podcast, or you can go to paypal.me/the Audio Roast Podcast, and you can make a donation. I will take those donations, and those will directly go over to Conita and Richard for RC Flea Mart. So, yeah, that's what we got. So, that's all we got time for, folks. It's time to go rock out to some live music. Come on down. You're the next contestant on whatever this is. No, seriously, thank you guys so much for joining us on this crazy adventure. It's been a lot of fun doing this live from Southbound, live on remote, if you will. So yeah, come on down if you're able to. If not, we'll see you not next week, but the week after. Please don't forget that times are hard for everybody right now. So may your cup of coffee and your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. We'll see you right here on July 11th. Be kind to each other, guys.